The creatures summoned, born of nightmares, converge here in the Monster Royale. From the shadows of forgotten lands, from the depths of the ocean, from the cursed realms beyond our world, they have come to answer but one question. Who reigns supreme?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Monster Zone. Today is a very special day because we are celebrating 3 years of the Monster Zone by doing something, it's just a little bit of a thing called the Monster Royale. I am the co-host, the guy usually on this show, Brett Parker, and joining me, as always, are the actual hosts of this show. We have Dan, Angela, who you can't see, but she's here.
I'm here.
And returning from his long absence, we got Mikey back. Mikey, we missed you, buddy.
Thanks.
Yes.
Missed you guys.
Missed you so much that I forgot to talk about you in the last episode. So allow me to call myself out for that. But yes, that was totally on me.
But the fact that it ate at you so hard that you had to bring it up twice in this recording tells me you felt very bad, and that's what
we
matters.
talked about it immediately after. He's like, we didn't even mention it. I was like, fuck.
I do remember his name being mentioned, but not the fact that he wasn't there.
No.
Ah, shit, Mikey's not here.
We're
Who?
just shitty co-hosts.
Yeah, he had prior obligations.
My wife had pneumonia, but she's okay.
That's good. That's good.
She got better.
Mostly.
That's good. Yeah. But we're all back together. Somebody just, she's living in the darkness right now.
I'm sorry.
But she's here.
Living on the edge.
But today, guys, it's 3 years. We've been doing this thing for 3 years. Between it being a Patreon-only show where we were doing this like twice a month, once a month, whatever it was, to then deciding to give it to everybody else. And now we're doing it twice a month with brand new episodes every time. So it's like we've evolved over the 3 years. We have over 40 episodes of the show, which is pretty impressive. It also is pretty crazy that we're only 3 years into this thing. We only have 40 episodes, but we weren't doing this every week like the other show where we're at like 240. But you know what?
Yes.
I'm still impressed with what we've been able to do here on the Monster Zone, and I've been having an absolute blast. And we, we've grown based on of just, adding Mikey to the show. He has brought so much to the show, all of his knowledge, just everything about Mikey. Also, he created some beautiful art for the show, which we cannot thank him enough for. So
And at
go
some
buy.
point, hopefully we'll create more. Hopefully.
I listen, we're patiently waiting. Okay. There's never going to be, we're never going to force you to do it. It's just going to be like, this is what I got. And I'm going to be like, sick. I'm going to post this.
Sick.
But yeah.
Maybe this whole Monster Royale thing, maybe it'll lead to some fun matchup doodle. Who knows?
Ooh, that would be pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to that. But I threw out an idea to celebrate the anniversary of the show, because we really haven't celebrated any anniversaries for this show. This is kind of the first go around, and I figured, why not do something different? Do something that we've never done before. And the idea was, we're going to take all of the monsters that we have talked about on the show, with the exception of certain movies that had like 40 monsters. We would pick 1 to 2 monsters per movie that we have covered over the last 3 years. And we're putting them into a tournament bracket, and they're going to fight. And ultimately, it's going to lead to the ultimate Monster Zone champion. And we didn't have to watch a movie this week, so it was a lot easier for us not having to do that. We didn't have to write any plots down, which is always a plus. We literally get to sit here and talk about individual monsters. I'm going head to head. Who is going to be the ultimate champion? So I want to do something before we start this, I want you guys to give me your prediction on who you think is going to be the winner of this tournament.
Talking to us or the audience?
Well, we could talk to
Maybe.
the audience. I mean, I don't know how, like, I mean, ultimately, they'll be able to just skip to the end and figure out who the heck the
That's
champion
true.
is.
They're cheating. Yeah, that's true.
But I'm talking to you guys. I want to
Oh,
know
man.
who you guys, like, your prediction, because, like, we don't know who each other is going to pick, and it has to be majority rule. But unfortunately, there is 4 of us, so we're going to have to figure out some way if there is a 2 and 2. But who does everybody think's going to win? So we'll start with Mikey. Who is looking through this
Under the
list?
bus.
Who are you picking as the favorite for this tournament?
I'm looking this over, and my Gamera bias is always. I'm looking at sheer strength. I'm really, really leaning towards Princess Dragon Mom. I think she could pull out a clutch victory. She's got a
The upset.
crazy power set.
Yeah. No, that's a good pick. That's a pick I don't think a lot of people would make. But I could see it. I could see it happening.
She has so many heads. She
Yeah. Angela.
I'm gonna say Youngry because you forgot about him.
Oh, that makes him an underdog.
This is-
Literally.
Yeah.
When he wins, he just dies and bleeds from his asshole. Is that what-
Yeah.
That's his final technique.
Rip.
This ain't even my final form. Oh, well.
All right, Dan.
Well, I'm going to do the safe play, and as much as I want to pick my favorite, it's going to be Gamera. Like it's just who's going to win this. Like,
Wow, Dan. You're just like, that's it. That's it, guys.
hey,
Gotta be
I've
him.
seen a lot of these. It's Gamera.
I meant to ask where we got too deep in the weeds on it. Is this Showa Gamera or Heisei? She gets
Showa.
Gamera.
It's the
This is
Gamera
Showa?
that
Okay.
it's the original Gamera because it's
Gotcha.
from
Okay.
Gamera 1966? Yeah.
65.
Yeah,
65.
close enough. American version.
So it's
Dude,
from these monsters are all from the movies that we have covered. So because we've covered 2 Gamera movies, but it's the first one and the second one, so it's the same Gamera.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Can't remember if you guys covered any of the Conoco stuff while I wasn't around.
Nope,
Not
just the 2, and then we did
Well,
the
we will.
anime on Netflix.
Which was not this show.
That's
No,
separate.
it's not this show, so it did not get included. Because to be honest, that Gamera probably would have won.
Yeah, he would have fucking
Yeah,
stomped
That Gamera would
everybody.
have actually destroyed everybody. Yeah.
Rebirth Gamera's a beat.
But yeah, so I think it's time to get into it. It's time to start the Tournament of Monsters, the Monster Royale. Dan's throwing up his hands already. What's going
Did you
on?
not give your prediction?
I didn't give my
Oh.
prediction.
He didn't.
I am part of this.
Ah,
He was trying
I
to
am
weasel
part of
out
this,
He's
aren't I?
manipulating the market.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with what's the one from the Paleosaur from God, I can't remember the movie. The
Loch
one, the
Ness
radioactive the radioactive Paleosaur.
Oh, are you talking about the giant behemoth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's radioactive.
Oh,
Yeah. He's like an eel, but with radiation.
I'm gonna give it. I mean, it's. I could see. I'm gonna pick. That'll be my prediction, but I also could see him losing in the first round. Just
Gotta
knowing.
start singing
he's gotta
radioactive.
Go. Yeah. But
Oh,
yeah, let's
please,
get
no.
into it. It's time to get into the Monster Royale.
I
And
was
our
gonna
first.
say, so I just sack that film. I was like, all right.
Nope, not this time. We got a
Awesome.
couple weeks before we got to record the next one of those. So our first set of competitors, we have the Giant Ants from Them versus Glenn Manning from War of the Colossal Beasts. We're gonna
Dude.
go in the same. We're gonna go in the same order every time, just so I don't have to constantly remember who went first. So we're gonna start with Mikey, Angela, and Dan. You are gonna be and then me, of course. But
Yeah, don't
I'm gonna
forget
be
about
last.
yourself.
Yeah. So Mikey, who do you got and why?
it's tough. How many giant ants are we talking?
How many were in there? I think 3. How many giant ants were there?
I mean, they're pretty big.
we'll go based on the behind the scenes where they only had 3 giant ants.
Okay.
that's the canonical number.
That's
of
it.
giant
That's
ants.
how we have to
Okay.
determine. I don't know because
Okay.
I don't remember if they ever said how many there were.
And how big are they? They're pretty big. Give me a scale. And it's been
They're
a
about
minute
8
since
feet
I've
long.
seen them. That's a pretty big ant. And
It's a
Glenn,
big ant, but
They're about maybe.
still an ant.
Well, let's say no. Maybe they're longer than that.
Pretty big. Bigger than a
They're-
car.
Yeah, they're larger than a vehicle for sure.
But Glenn Manning, because it's been a very long. I don't think I was here for the Colossal Beast episode, but I have seen the movie. But it's been a very long time. How big
Wasn't
did
it-
he get?
Wasn't it War of the Colossal Beast we covered, or the first one?
a War of the Colossal Beast.
Okay, so it's the sequel where he's brain
It's
dead.
it's the one where he's got the skull.
That's the one where he's got the fucked up skull. Yeah. Cyclops. He's pretty big, but he's not like kaiju big, like giant. But he's not like the biggest motherfucker you.
He's like 50-foot man.
This
He
almost
stands-
scales to the. It almost scales to like a normal ant fighting a guy. So it's got
Mm,
me
yeah.
mixed up here.
Hold on.
But
Yeah, the
ants-
ants and them are 8 to 10 feet long,
Okay.
and then
Okay, that's pretty big for a 50-foot guy.
yeah.
I'm gonna lean to the ants on this one because I feel like they would use their proportional strength boost and like maybe like gnaw his ankles loose or something. I don't know what they do to him, but they're big enough and ants are strong, man. You scale them up, they're beefy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ants. Go
All
ants.
right, we got one for ants.
He's
Angela.
60 feet tall, by the way. Glenn,
Okay.
That's
Glenn
pretty-
Manning.
that's-
He's like
big.
6 ants tall.
Yeah, he's 6 ants tall. Yeah.
That's pretty big.
I'm going with the ants.
Oh,
I love the ants. I don't
They're
care
cool.
if they wouldn't win. I love them better.
see,
than
now we're
Glenn
going
Manning.
with bias here. Now we're going. I love the
Okay,
ants,
that's
so
okay.
I'm going to
That's
pick
okay.
them.
Hey,
I'm
they
a big
ants
fan
are
of the
strong.
ants.
Ants
They
are
are
strong.
very strong.
They could eat his ankles, and he would go running.
Are they radioactive in them?
I was
They've
about
been
to ask. That's what
irradiated.
mutated them. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't ever say that they're like actually like radioactive. I don't believe.
Didn't Manning also get irradiated? Is that why
Yes.
he's big? I forget. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So their cancers would cancel each other out.
Clearly,
Mhm.
yeah. All
The
right.
only thing that can
his
defeat
face,
turbo
his face
cancer
just
is
starts
extra
healing.
cancer. It shrinks him back down to size.
It's like I'm normal again, sister. All right, Dan.
I am actually I've been thinking about this, but this list fucked me up hard though because it's giant ants. I look at Glenn Manning and I keep wanting to say Glenn Jacobs. It's like Glenn Jacobs. Why are you fighting?
Wait,
ants?
who is that?
No, not Glenn Jacobs. Who am I thinking of? Fuck.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
I don't know. Who are you thinking
Yeah,
of?
I
Hold
was
on, hold
I
on.
was gonna give you Glenn Jacobs. I don't know who that
Give me a
is.
second. Give me a second. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep talking. All right.
He's vamping.
I am. Just give me. A
No, while
minute.
you're thinking, I will say something.
Go ahead.
If you
Say
want to
words.
participate in your own bracket, you can go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/dissectthatfilm, where there will be a bracket for you to fill out. You can have your own, you can come to your own determination, and then I will look at them at a later date, and I will see if anyone comes close to what this actual tournament ends up like, and maybe there'll be something for you.
Dear, I'm
So-
disappointed in you.
Yo, I know who it is. Glenn Jacobs is the mayor of Knox County. It's fucking
He's
Kane.
Kane.
It's Kane. That's who it is.
Kane!
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
that
guy over
Kane.
there. That's not who I meant though. I was thinking of Glenn Powell,
Oh, Jesus.
who was
Oh,
tied to the
interesting.
new Them movie.
That's right.
Oh, really?
That's right. Yeah.
That's
Allegedly.
cool.
Allegedly.
Okay.
I'd
I
watch
hope
all
that
of
happens.
them.
I hope that happens.
I really do. I
It's
enjoy
going to
it.
be all CG. That sucks, though.
Oh yeah, it is gonna blow. There'll be like
Yes.
one real ant. It'll be like a model in like the background.
I feel like if you remake a movie like that, you have to do practical. You have to.
Only fair.
They won't. Like
won't,
the
I
fact that this
know.
movie's getting made at all is like if it even gets made, it will be shocking. They're not gonna do. They're not. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I want it to.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think I actually give it to the incredible faceless, partially
Okay.
faceless man. Like I just think like the ants, while they are very strong, I just think like you just get a hold of one, and, like throw it on the ground, like splat it. Like I know it's big, but he's like
That's-
large as well. His size is enhanced. I think he'd have it.
That's Dan. I agree with you 100%. I'm picking Glenn Manning, which means we have
I
our
think he's
first.
Our
Tie.
first tie
Right
here.
away, baby.
So what we're gonna do, because I don't want to have to constantly find somebody to be like, "What do you think would be the answer?" I have this awesome commemorative
Oh, I was
Harvey
gonna
Dent
flip one too. You go
Harvey
first.
Dent
Do it.
coin
Yes.
from The Dark Knight. Where
That's
we have
way
the
better.
scratches on one side and when it's normal on the other. So I'm going to flip this coin. I promise you, I will not cheat. I
Hey,
will not
We're
lie.
putting our trust in
Oh,
you,
we also have to
partner.
pick who's what.
No. Do we do? Is it two? Is it heads on both sides? I can't
So it's
remember
heads
if
on
it
both
was.
sides, but one of them has the
Yeah,
scratches.
tarnished and
Yeah,
untarnished.
his
the tarnished
tails.
face has to be Glenn Manning because it's the fucking.
That's
Oh,
face.
yeah.
right.
That's true.
Perfect,
That's
Dan.
true.
Wow.
You're
You're so smart.
Let's gas
All
him
right.
up a little bit here.
All right, here we go. I'm
Blah,
gonna
blah,
flip the
blah, blah.
coin.
Don't give
See
him
what
an
we
even
got.
bigger head than he's got.
All right, ready?
What do we got?
We have the scratches.
Hey,
Mr. Manning
So
takes
Glenn
it.
Manning takes the first set.
Thank
this
you,
is
Eli
also
Manning.
this is also my first time doing this, so I don't know how to
Huh.
move them.
That's a good question.
Maybe after both brackets, like those two brackets finish, they'll bump it over. On
Okay,
that.
I hope that's the
Yeah,
case
I
because
could
I'm
see
like
that. Let's
I
hope.
didn't test that part of it out. Damn.
What
Everything
if you
was working so well up to that point.
what if you click on the other one? What does it do? Does it change the number? No, the giant ants. Does it change it?
There we go. Thank you, Angela.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, we
Smart.
figured it out.
Job, Angela.
Angela figured it out.
That was a guess.
No,
All
Just
right.
because it had
That's a
the
good one.
Big brain.
Hey, I
All right,
need
this
something
is-
right now.
This is gonna be a quick one, guys. Our second matchup is the
You think
giant
so?
boar from Boar versus Gyra from War of the Gargantulas. I feel like it's a collective around the room, right?
It has to be Gyra, dude. Like
he is
just,
going to
Yeah.
eat him. He's gonna
Yeah, he's
eat
gonna
him.
He's gonna eat him.
I mean, the boar
We
is
did-
cool in that movie.
Oh,
He
he's
is
so
cool,
cool, but he's
I don't
not.
think he'd
he has
stand
no
much of a chance.
He has literally
Yeah.
no chance.
He has
So
no
I
chance to
almost wanted
survive.
to say that maybe Gyra, like, we didn't necessarily know he hated animals, but he fucked that octopus up. So yeah, he hates animals as much as he hates people.
he sure did.
If he can
Yeah.
eat it,
He
And
will.
unfortunately, there are going to probably be more matchups like this where it's going to be a quick,
The big
decisive
guy and a little
pick.
guy.
Yeah, it's just the way of the wheel. Blame the wheel, people. If you want to watch
Blame
my
the
wheel spin
wheel.
and make sure and say, hey, this was a rig setup. Just go to our Patreon. All you gotta do is drop $1 and you can watch the video of me setting this all up. All right, the next
ahead.
one is the T-Rex from Beast of Hollow Mountain versus the humanoids from Humanoids from the Deep.
how many?
Damn.
How
Yeah, I was
many?
gonna say,
humans?
There
how
was a
many
lot of them.
humanoids?
There was a lot of at that
bunch.
final scene. There was a shit
Yeah.
ton of them.
What'd you say?
There was a
20?
bunch of them.
I would say probably 20
20's
to
a fair
25.
number,
Yeah,
yeah.
20. Yeah. So, Mikey,
I
lead
have
us
not
off.
seen Beast of the Hollow Mountain. I don't believe. Is there anything that makes this T-Rex
He's a
special?
T-Rex.
He's just
He's
a
just
T-Rex.
a T-Rex.
He's
Yeah.
very vanilla, nothing special. He ain't no Guanji, I assure you.
So the humanoids got their shit collectively rocked by like a bunch of people on a pier. So I feel like they're not as strong as I almost want to say they are. But one T-Rex versus 20 humanoids, I'm gonna give it to the humanoid.
Oh, so we got one for the humanoids. Angela.
Ooh, how many humanoids did we say?
It's like 20 to
20.
25, I'll say.
Yeah, it's a fair range.
I'm gonna say they could fight a battle with the T-Rex.
Hell
Why
yeah.
not?
Yeah. So I have a
All right.
question logistically for the humanoids. If they win, did they lose any in battle? Do we have fewer humanoids for the next fight?
Oh, no, they're going to reset. It's going to be like, you get to the next level, your guy's
It's
all
a fresh
good.
start. Okay.
Yeah.
Question: if the T-Rex is a female, do the humanoids just overpower it and fuck her?
They would. I don't know if they
gotta,
should, but
they got to
would.
enhance their species somehow.
Yeah, I know,
Somehow.
right? They just go for size. They're trying to take the size
Imagine it,
attribute
like-
and have giant humanoids.
No,
That would
that's
be a
that's
giant humanoid.
so the next round, if the humanoids win, they have all the humanoids plus a humanoid T-Rex.
That's
funny.
That's their pet.
It's like Marvel
Oh.
zombies, but they're
That's
just
their
giant
pet,
fish.
yeah, it's their minion.
I don't know. Could the T-Rex have their baby? Have the
No,
baby?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. We're going
got me
way too
think-
deep in the weeds on this one.
You got me thinking about that one.
Oh, all right. Well,
The
we're going to move on to
logistics.
Dan while you think some more. Who do you
think
got,
too hard.
Dan?
Listen, I'm going to tell you exactly what the humanoids are going to win this. because
All
that
right.
T-Rex sucks massive ass and gets like beat by some fucking cowpoke on a horse. Like that's exactly why they drowned him in the
Guanji would
tar pits.
never.
Listen,
he sure
no,
does. Yeah.
Guanji would not. Guanji fucked up an elephant. He showed that
Hell
bitch who was
yeah.
boss.
That's my
And Beast from
boy.
Mallow Mountain movie fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's not great. I'm just gonna round it out. I was realistically gonna pick the T-Rex because I feel like it's a T-Rex,
Then you
but the
saw
fact
how many
that
humanoids we
it
were
literally
dealing with.
like the humanoids are taking this. It's they're gonna swarm it. It's not gonna know what to do. It literally hid in a mountain for like a million years, so it's like still trying to figure its shit out. And yeah, it tripped and fell into a tar pit, so it's kind of dumb. So
Yeah,
it's going to the humanoids. Which, to be honest,
Dumbasses.
when I first made the bracket, I was like, "Oh man, the humanoids are getting slapped." But I kind of am glad that we all came to a different conclusion there.
As long as they got to the second round, that's good for them.
Yeah.
All right. So our next matchup is Gloria's Kaiju from Colossal versus Gora from. Is this the
Or
is
the
this
Ninja Monsters.
Oh no.
Is
No,
that
this,
what it's from?
oh no, yeah, Gora. Yeah, Gora from War of the Ninja Monsters. Thank you. I was like, which? Because there's like a bunch of G characters in
Yes.
this that I'm like trying to remember which one goes to what. So yes. So Glorious Kaiju from Colossal versus Gora from War of the Ninja Monsters.
So while I try to remember which one's Gora and which one's Jaren, because I confused the two.
I think
what
Jaren
does
is the more
Gloria's-
Godzilla-esque looking one.
Okay, and then Gora was the bootleg camera. Okay, I'll
Yes,
accept that.
Yes.
What I didn't see Colossal. I was out for that episode.
So-
What powers does she have?
They're
Scratching her head.
It's a
Yeah,
kaiju,
and
yeah.
looking very confused all the time.
Yes, because it's literally her controlling the kaiju.
Hmm.
Like it's her motions or how it moves around and stuff. It
Does
doesn't
Gloria
do anything.
know this is coming? Is she ready for this battle?
She might not be.
I will. I'm just gonna give her the fact. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt and
Prep
say that
time?
she's prepping. She's prepping. She
Hmm.
knows what she can do. And she
This is
beats the
full
villain.
power
She beats the
Gloria.
villain in Colossal with her
Okay.
kaiju. So
So
Can she
Gora
beat
got
Gora?
that shell. He's got some defenses to him, and he's got them little laser cannons. Got projectiles, but otherwise he's kind of doofy, just kind of waddling around. I don't really know how much, murderous intent he has, despite being a weapon from a ninja clan. But I kind of want to give it to him just because maybe I'm flying blind a little on Gloria, but from what I've seen of Colossus, her monster just looks kind of generic, kind of a
Yeah.
generic kaiju.
Yeah,
They're
I
about
wanna
the same
give it-
height too. I just
Yeah,
double
about the
checked
same
that.
size. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Gora.
all right. So one for Gora. Angela.
Yeah, 2 for Gora, because I don't know if Gloria's kaiju would make it.
He's real spindly. I feel like you could snap him in
Mm-mm.
half easy.
He kind of looks like a gigantic kaiju Groot.
He does, yeah.
Because if she didn't think she could win, all she has to do is just leave her
Yeah.
monster, whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So here I'm going to tell you exactly how this
Researching
is
this
going
whole
to go.
time. He knows what's
No,
up.
I am. I have to. I have to know. They're about the same size. The
Okay.
only reason she managed to beat Jason Sudeikis, or however you pronounce his name, is they had the flip flop. That's the only reason that she won that fight. Because they had to
I
go
should
where
watch
he was,
Colossus.
where they swapped the sizes, where she was giant and he's little, and vice versa, and she stepped on him.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
literally.
she
No,
fuck-
she
she
tossed
Duke
him.
Nukem
She
Shrink
fucking
raid him?
throws him like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
football.
So, and her kaiju just reminds me of, like you said, giant Groot or giant, like for Pokemon players, pseudo Woodo. Like I don't know why. Like I just don't
Yeah.
feel it's gonna do much. I think Gora is gonna just whoop her ass. I just don't like. I just assume everybody on this list is prepared for this fight. There's not gonna be any
Yeah,
surprise.
that's fair.
Every,
No
every
surprise
kaiju,
attacks.
just for fairness. But I just don't think she has it in her because she struggled to beat the giant toy monster.
True.
So I don't know. She is the weakest link. And it's no offense to her. She's not a fighter. That's not who she
like,
is.
she
as a
didn't
person.
sign up for this.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean,
Gora's a
neither did these
ninja,
guys. He
sorta.
just like read a ninja scroll and like suddenly got like superpowers. And like I can
True,
fuck everybody
true.
up.
He also
And
looks.
then sometimes
he becomes a
think he, like-
kaiju-sized
Go
Blastoise and just
Yeah. Do you think just like
Wreaks havoc.
randomly in the fight he just turns into like a giant man like it does in the movie? Like it's just
Now,
him.
I
and then
think
you
he
can go
still
reverse it.
wins.
Yeah, I think so
he
too.
still
I
wins.
would
That's
agree.
for the
Yeah.
viewer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Gora all day long.
All right, I'm going with
Gora.
Gora too. He's got cannons on his back. He's just a cool looking kaiju.
I do
Hydro
like
pump.
him.
And Gloria, yeah, it literally looks like Blastoise. But yeah, Gloria, she's not set up for this. Like she just
No.
she had to do what
We
she had to
dropped
do
her
to
in out of
be.
her element.
Yeah, I think so. All right, on to the next one. We have Dragon Mommy from Inframan versus Titanosaurus from Terror of Mechagodzilla.
Oh no, I gotta look Dragon Mommy up.
Mikey.
So I already put the cards on the table. I feel like Dragon Mom could take this, but with her in particular, got just like a mastery over monsters. She got them other monsters in like the ice chambers pussy whip pretty hard, and they just do whatever she wants. I'm wondering if Titanosaurus would just give up and join her.
Yeah, see, that's the thing we have to factor in. Is this just native Titanosaurus? Because like the regular Titanosaurus is a fairly passive creature, and Dr. Mifune, talks about his thing. It wasn't until they put the mind control device on him.
I'm
that
gonna
he-
assume mind controlled, but that means he's susceptible to mind control. So I feel like even if they don't even have a big slobber knocker of a fight, I feel like Dragon Mommy's gonna manipulate the situation and come out on top.
Could do.
It's Titanosaurus that we see at the end of the movie. The one that fights Godzilla with Mechagodzilla.
Perfect. I'm giving it to Dragon Mom.
All right. One for Dragon Mommy. Angela, did you come to your conclusion?
I'm gonna go with Dragon Mommy too, just because Titanosaurus sometimes is a little bit clumsy.
He is. He's
That's
got a big
fair.
neck.
That's
It's
true.
just like really.
He's good jumping
He's
on
got like
trampolines.
one big weak spot.
Yeah.
He's good at jumping on trampolines. That's pretty much it.
Built like a rubber chicken. It's kind of fucked up to have to fight him like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she could take him. I've watched her fight. Just saying. She's pretty good.
I think strictly on the ability to control her monster, she wins this because she never gets giant. And even when Inframan gets giant, he's only 18 meters tall. So he's substantially smaller. We don't know her size, how big she get. We don't know. So just I'm gonna bank it entirely on that. Because I think Titanosaurus is just weak-willed and would be easily susceptible.
He's just
susceptible
easily
to that.
manipulated.
Yeah, I just think
Shows.
he is. He's just like that one guy that you always know, like, come on, just fucking do it. It'll be funny. And they always do it, even though they know it's
Yeah.
not going to end well. He's that guy.
The monkey see monkey
That's
do.
true.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it where it's like she doesn't defeat him by killing him. She defeats him by
He
taking
wants
control of him,
amongst
and
her
now,
ranks.
yeah, she has him under her wing.
Yep.
So yeah,
Literally.
Dragon Mommy definitely wins this. Like you also see the form she starts from when she first shows up off the mountain. Like, she's
Yeah.
she's
Full
a
dragon.
dragon, and she's a badass like a dragon. And then yeah, the things that she can do. Yeah, Dragon Mommy taking this 100%.
Just don't Google Dragon Mommy without putting other stuff.
Inframan.
just saying.
Oh man.
That sounds
All
terrible.
right.
Let me make sure to block that from my searches.
Yes. That is good. That is good. Our next competitors are the giant tarantula from Tarantula versus the Loch Ness monster from the Loch Ness Horror.
Hmm.
Mikey?
Does the Loch Ness monster do anything, or is he just a Loch Ness
No.
monster?
Well, it actually goes on land and walks
Oh,
a good
okay.
amount
I was
of
gonna ask.
distance
Okay.
to then eat people, and then I might be thinking a Crater Lake monster.
Crater
can't
like
remember.
monster does for sure.
Okay, yeah, Loch Ness monster from Loch Ness Horror doesn't do much other than like
He's not
some
amphibious.
Some people fall into the water and then it eats them. Yeah, and it's terribly shot, so you can't see half of anything.
Yes, that is correct.
Mm.
The movie sucks.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I've not seen
You ain't
it.
missing
I was just gonna
No.
assume Loch Ness monster was a default plesiosaur type monster.
It is.
Come on, Loch Ness monster.
ultimately, yeah.
Get about Tree Fitty.
That tree fitty. I feel like Giant Tarantula's gonna take it, but like I'm trying to think of any fighting chance the Loch Ness monster could have a fair shake, but he's stuck in the water, which I guess is a good defensive option. He could just kind of duck. I don't really know how spiders take to water.
There are aquatic species of tarantulas or semi-aquatic species of tarantula, but this ain't it.
Oh, he's
This
just
ain't it.
a dirt
No,
tarantula.
there's some kind of a fauna pilma from southeast or the southwest United States. So just generic brown large tarantula.
But they are like, I know they're not like
Large.
venomous, but they can still bite the shit out of you.
No, they're
Probably-
venomous.
Oh, they are? Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
They all contain venom. It's just not particularly susceptible to humans. It works extremely well on rodents and of course arthropods. So
I feel like I've seen a tarantula eat a lizard once.
Yeah, they'll
I'm
do
going to
that.
give it to the tarantula.
All right.
it's
Or
also
like web
larger.
him, pull him out of the water, maybe.
Yeah, like
go in there.
I mean, we do see a plesiosaur go on land in Crater Lake Monster, so I will say this one can
Maybe
also
he
go
can
on
do
land.
it too. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
reason to assume they would. And they have
Yeah.
lungs.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering. Like the tarantula can't go underwater, but could the Loch Ness monster?
Yeah, say
Be
he can
on
get on
land.
land.
Well, the
Would
sheer
it-
mass of the tarantula, it could like go fairly deep in the water. It's about 35 meters tall.
But
Big ass
wasn't this
spider.
tarantula in like the desert?
Yeah, that's where they're native. Like they
Would
don't
it-
die when they touch
I-
water, but
No,
like
no. But would the Loch Ness monster survive in?
Oh, he'd dry out.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, the tarantula could live in most temperate climates, so you just have to put it in a place where there's like land and water, so like they could both do the thing.
Battle it.
Because the spider could just wait it out.
So could the Loch Ness
It's got to
monster.
come up for air eventually. The spider's just going to sit there. And the
Grabs him
spider
by
could
that
go
big
longer
spindly
without
neck.
eating.
True.
Yeah, spiders can go a very long time without eating.
I'm just gonna give it to the giant tarantula because the Loch Ness monster and Loch Ness horse sucks. It
Yeah.
sucks.
He seems like a
The
bitch.
movie
He
is
loses.
trash.
Yes, he
I have to.
Totally.
I have to make y'all think about this.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
I'm
get
not.
the debate.
This isn't against you. This is just a fact that's how I'm going to vote on it because the movie's awful and the creature sucks.
But-
They don't
so,
deserve a dub.
No,
But-
no.
I will give it to the tarantula. Just because
All
I
Same.
think the tarantula
Same.
could get it.
Yeah. We don't need to talk about this anymore. The giant tarantula is kicking the shit out of that piece of shit Loch Ness monster. There is another technically Loch Ness monster in this tournament, so maybe that one will redeem it from its
Yeah.
stupid ass brother over here. All right, moving on down. Our next competitors. We're getting into the Bird Eye Gordons.
Yeah.
We have the giant grasshoppers from Beginning of the End against mutated fish Bobby from Creatures from the Abyss.
Damn.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, no.
Mikey, lead us off.
How many grasshoppers are we talking?
There's a lot of them. There is a
There's a
lot
shit ton
of
of
them.
them.
There's
Oh,
so
man.
many of them.
There's only one Bobby. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Thank God.
Damn
He
it,
probably tried to
Bobby.
have sex with one of the grasshoppers.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
sure.
say he
Whoa.
definitely tried diddling one of them hoppers. I've seen how that man move. I'm gonna say there's gonna be one less Bobby in the world. I'm giving it to the grasshoppers. I think they should at him. Like he's if it was like him versus a humanoid from the deep, I feel like they probably
good
get up to some
competition right there.
shenanigans.
Yeah,
that'd be a
that'd be
good
good.
one. But
Yeah.
but a swarm of big grasshoppers, nah, he's getting pulled apart.
They're about 40 feet tall on average.
That's big as fuck.
That's a big ass grasshopper.
yeah, they are.
Damn, I didn't realize that's how
Yeah,
big
no,
they were. Damn.
Bobby's got no shot.
Yeah.
Nah, the grasshoppers got this.
Grasshoppers.
Yeah, they're just.
Yeah, they got
there's-
this.
There's nothing on. Sorry,
I
Bob.
bet
Well,
Jessica
not
Rolex watched
sorry.
the whole thing happen.
Yes.
Saw it and she didn't do
And
Yes!
then
No.
goofy remarks.
They had to go to
She makes
dinner.
cookies.
She's
They watched
blinking.
it from dinner.
Well, he got
And every once in a
fucked
while, like during a fight, she'd be like, "Don't forget, it's 9:00."
up.
Oh, look
I
at
really
that.
wish
For an
I-
ass whooping.
I really, if I could find somebody who can make me a Jessica
Oh,
Rolex,
God, I
like,
would kill for a
cheap,
Jessica
like,
Rolex.
I don't need her to be
There you
that
go.
size. Just give me a little one so I can put it on the back.
Don't even
there.
make her talk. I just want it to
Yeah.
look around.
Yeah, just have the eyes move. All right, guys. Well, this next one, I think is going to be another quick one. Our next set of competitors, we have Varin from Varin versus
Unbelievable.
Alligator. The unbelievable as its alternative title. Oh, against the Alligator Man from the Alligator People. I don't think this is a competition, everybody.
Oh,
Nope.
now I know there were multiple alligator people, sort of, but I don't think even if you get like 10
I
of
think
them,
there was only a
I don't-
couple, so
No,
Yeah, I
they're losing this one.
So
Yeah, they're getting-
Varn
they're
is
getting
50 meters
swamped.
tall. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
he won't even know he won. He's just gonna walk
Yeah.
through the battlefield and come away with a
steps
victory.
on it, just keeps on.
Confetti,
Like,
just because I was like, "What the fuck did
Yeah.
I do?"
I won something. I don't know.
I guess.
All right. Wow.
Yeah,
sorry,
very intense,
alligator
too.
man. I know technically you weren't the villain of the movie, but you were still
was
in the
sympathetic.
competition.
we couldn't
Yeah.
just put like Lon Chaney Jr. It's like the
Himself.
Oh, yeah, that's what you think. Because our next set of competitors, we have the leech creatures from
Attack of the Giant Legion.
Attack of the Giant Leeches versus Manon from the alligator people. So,
Oh well, got it. Yeah.
Mikey, who
I don't
you
know
got?
that Lon Chaney had a lot of blood left in him by the time that movie happened. So
Well, we're gonna go based on him being in full health.
okay.
I mean, would the alcoholism still intact though?
Well, of course, the leeches take one big sip and they're out of the commission. They can't fight. Yeah, I'm gonna use that logic just to give Manon something. One leech gets a good bite on him, sucks some alcohol out, and they all just go to get drunk afterwards. They leave him alone.
All right, so Manon's got a vote.
Just
I
a
wasn't
ringer
expecting
vote.
it.
Just a ringer vote.
Okay, Angela.
Okay.
Hang on. Look at what leech creatures from what did you say? I'm trying to.
Attack of the Giant Leeches.
They were those garbage bag looking guys with the little mouths on the front.
Yeah. They always gave people hickeys. It was really weird.
Yeah,
Hey, they could suck a lot of blood.
they could.
They suck
Yeah,
a
I
lot
think
of
that
something.
realistically, I
True.
don't know that Manon's coming out of it, but I wanted to give
Oh
him
no,
something.
I forgot about these guys. No, Manon's getting this. I don't think their mouths would actually
Oh
work.
my God! Is Manon
What
the dark
is this
horse?
bullshit?
I
Is
don't
Manon
think-
the dark horse?
I don't think
She's-
the leech
she's right, though.
creatures' mouths would actually work. Have you seen
She's
them?
right. Functionally,
I
They
love that
fall
everybody's
off.
like, vote the leeches, vote the leeches. Everybody forgets Manon is like attempts to sexually assault a woman in this movie. Like,
Yeah,
he's-
well,
he was
well,
drunk.
I don't think
she
the
had it
competition.
coming. Just-
Nope, that's not where anyone
Jesus
was going with that, Dan.
No,
I'm just kidding.
that is not.
I just kidding.
No.
We are not going to Chicago on that one.
Rip. Dude, no fucking way. I'm not giving this to leeches. All I do is I give you a little kiss on the neck. Just good night, sweetie. And you're like, oh god.
Yeah, literally.
We're gonna get to see Manon get pulled apart by an army of giant rats. I'm calling.
I'm going with Manon. He's a good hunter. I think
That's
he
true, he
takes
was
out
armed.
the he you know, he's probably going to be a little drunk. But
Probably.
yeah, probably
Giving
most
him a lot
likely
of
he's gonna be
credit,
drunk.
Parker.
But the leeches are just kind of slow and bumbly, and Manon would have to be in the water for it to be successful, right? Because that was mostly where the attacks were happening, was in the water.
Yeah, they were pulling him into the water.
So I think Manon just sits on the shore and just picks them off one by one. Even
And
if
he
he's
looks
out
like
on a
the kinda
boat, I
guy
think
who
he's
doesn't even drink water, much less swim in it.
Mm-mm.
Listen, we're not saying that he's not a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
He's a
But
piece of shit.
He's winning. I think he can take these leech creatures. So
Yeah, he's drinking alcohol on the.
so Manon takes it. He's
Yay,
moving
Lon
on
Chaney.
to round 2. Lon Chaney Jr. Wow, who would have thought? Oh, I can't hear you. Your mic's not working.
Uh-oh. No, it says he's muted.
That's what
I
Yeah,
can
the
hear
other
him
one.
yelling.
That's-
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
we
how
can-
am I
we
still
can hear
hearing
it
you if
through
you're
Angela.
muted? That was weird.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can hear him.
No,
on my
sorry.
side.
I think what he does is like his defense mechanism is his alcoholism.
Exactly,
When they try
that's
to
what I'm
drink him, it
saying.
just
Yeah.
dries out. Like,
Yep.
like
They
yeah,
they
that's
die
good.
because
Okay.
of it, right?
Yeah, they
I
die
still
because
say
they
my
get dried
slug.
out.
I
and
can't
they're-
Still my
remember
vote,
how-
but yes,
How did he die in alligator people? Did he get attacked by
I
one of the
don't remember.
alligator people?
I think so. I think the gators killed him.
Oh, that's right. No, it's just the
Deserved.
I think
gators
it-
in the swamp. at
I
the
think
end.
it was just the gators. Yeah, not the
Yeah,
gator
yeah.
guy. He tried to play gator golf, gave it a
Yeah.
whack, and it didn't
Dang
throw him right
it.
back.
Here I am singing that, and you say it.
Sorry.
No, see, they lose the function of their liver from too much
They get turbo cirrhosis.
alcohol.
All right. Our next set of competitors, we have the giant rats from Food of the Gods versus the Paleosaurus from the giant behemoth. You all know who I'm voting for because it is my dark horse winner of this whole thing. So you guys go at it. Mikey?
I know I've seen Gods, but it's been a minute. Those rats were pretty fucking big, were they not?
And there was a lot of them.
And
Yeah, and
there's
there's a lot
of them.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're everywhere.
And what does the Paleosaurus do? What's his whole thing?
It emits radiation. Like it's very radiated.
Okay.
Yeah, but like it
And
nukes people. It admits
Yeah,
like makes people disappear. Like,
Oh, okay.
like it's not just subtle radiation. Like people are like
There was-
like outlines on walls. in
Yeah,
certain
like
parts of the
there
movie.
was a
they fucking
reason why I
roasted him.
picked him to win.
Okay, see now that's a revelation. See, I was thinking he was just a big dinosaur or something, but even if swarm, it sounds like these rats would just get like burnt off of him on contact.
It would just literally, as they get closer to it, just like literally turn into
they
dust.
start popping like popcorn.
Yeah,
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
I don't know.
It's just the
giant-
rats.
The giant
guess I'm
rats have
gonna have to
nature's
give it-
gravy.
They do. That's how they get so big. We also get the black blob on the screen that's supposed to be a wasp.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, I guess I'm giving it to Paleosaurus from the sound of things. He seems badass.
So the rats are roughly the same size as the ants, and then the Paleosaurus
Gotcha.
is about 100 feet tall.
Holy
So
shit.
double the size of the colossal man.
So he'd need more radiation, but he can very swiftly atomize smaller targets. So I'm going to assume he can just do the same to a slightly bigger rat.
Probably.
Yeah.
Giving it to Pale. I
Okay.
got to watch that movie. What was that one called?
The giant behemoth.
Yeah, I've never.
It's a worse Beast from 20,000 Fathoms,
I mean,
but it's still good.
But it's still a good movie. Yeah.
yeah, it's still yeah.
Angela?
I don't know. I'm defending the giant rats.
I was trying to. I wanted
Pick
to
the
too,
baby.
because
That's
I wanted.
what you
I
think.
wanted to see him fight the shrews.
Only because those rats were gigantic. They did have nature's gravy in their defense.
Nature's
do.
gravy.
do.
Fair enough.
Is it
All right.
gravy? Nature's gravy.
Maybe.
Yeah. But no, this was literally nature's gravy. It looked like
Gotcha.
gravy coming out.
It
of
was
the
Earth
ground.
jizz. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was literally.
And they're literally playing with it like, oh my God.
Oh boy.
I can't wait to spin the sequel.
Just don't get it in your hair. Oh God.
Oh,
Big
is that
giant
gel?
hair.
Thought this was gel.
exactly.
All right, Dan, who you got?
Oh, fucking Paleosaurus, please. Like,
No
100%.
contest.
100%, dude.
Huh?
Like, no, dude, like, I love that movie. I love that creature. Like, I just assume it's just like, he like would get overwhelmed, and it's similar to the radioactive pulse Godzilla does in the 90s.
I was
films.
gonna say when Gamera
like-
like blows off all those Legion, but
Or
yeah,
that
that
one
would
too.
be the
Yep.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Just, or like, it's just like they just get close. Like, they can't even get close to him. It's just a,
Yeah.
Got a
constant, like,
cancer
dome.
field.
he's got a
He-
flame aura.
He looks cool too.
Oh, he's awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's really cool.
He is very
Parker, you
Betasaurus.
misspelled Mechagodzilla.
Did I?
Mechagodilla.
Oh, yeah.
Godzilla.
Sorry.
Close enough.
Sorry
know
about
what you
that.
mean.
Mecha
God.
quesadilla.
Oh, wait. There we go. Sorry about that. Oop.
Perfect. Nailed it.
I was typing really fast, or at least trying to.
That's
Yeah,
the only
I
typo I've
think
seen though. Good job.
I think the only like way the rats would win is if they like swarmed it and were able to like gnaw at it, but he's so radiated that they can't even do that. So
Her
yeah, the
jaws
rats,
would be falling off like radium girls.
the rats have no chance at all. So unfortunately, Angela,
Damn. I tried.
Paleosaurus is going. to
I tried
I wanted to
rats.
fight for
And
him,
guess
too.
what?
I
And guess
tried.
what? Looking at that next bracket, man, and you're having a tough go right there, pal. But we're not going to talk about that quite yet because we have our next set of competitors. We have the giant octopus from It Came From Beneath the Sea against Mechagodzilla from
this-
Terror of Mechagodzilla.
Okay, it's that Mecha.
Well,
And this is just a big octopus, I assume. I don't think he does
This
anything
is-
special.
This is probably, I would say, the same size as the octopus from War of the Gargantuas.
And,
I
and,
think
It's
Dan-
roughly it's about 50 meters long.
and,
So
yeah, and
it's
Gyra
about
pulled
the
that
same
fucking
height
thing
as-
apart.
Yeah.
It will actually be small. It'd be bigger than the one from War of the Gargantuas because Gyra is smaller even. I think Gyra's only 30
Yeah,
meters.
but Mechagodzilla is bigger than Gyra,
Yeah,
so
which
scaling
he's
that,
about-
I feel like it'd even out. So I'm gonna give it to Mechagodzilla easy because we've seen a similar matchup play out before, and that octopus fucking rocked.
When Mechagodzilla fought an octopus?
No, but other monsters in Toho movies have, and I feel like Mechagodzilla could probably kill a lot of those.
Yeah, see, Mechagodzilla could just kill and cook him at the same time. So
Right?
you
Those little lasers, his little lightning beam.
Yeah, he's gonna eat him.
All right. Well, does that mean that's who you're voting for, Angela?
I'm
Oh,
giving
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, Mechagodzilla all the way.
Okay.
You got nowhere to hide. He's like, I'm gonna stay in the water, even if it wasn't the water. Mecha's just missiles, lasers,
just like
everything.
fly over and like depth charge him.
The only thing that I would think of, does he have like an does he emit like electricity? Like, let's say the octopus got from behind him and was able to like wrap its tentacles around, try to squeeze like pop parts of him off. Does he have a defense against that?
Well, we know his head comes off. Yeah, he's got the barrier too.
Yeah, and he could fly. Technically, if he has enough propulsion, he could just
fly.
Like go fast enough to blow him off, or smash into an object with him.
Fly him up into the stratosphere, freeze him.
Yeah,
good call on that, Parker.
All right. Well, I think we have a winner then. Mechagodzilla is moving on to round 2. All right, the next set of competitors, we have the hot dog mouth monsters from Horror of Party Beach versus the giant octopus from Tentacles.
Yeah, it's another two. I don't think
which I think is a smaller octopus than the one we just talked about.
Do the hot dog monsters do anything other than walk toward the screen with their little hot dogs jiggling? Because I've seen that a lot from them. But
they're very much like the leech creatures. I feel like they're identical to the leech creatures in a way.
Probably a little sturdier though, at least, right? I would hope.
And they're both aquatic right? though. They're both aquatic. Okay. But who's gonna win? Like I would say the fight is underwater.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think the octopus. It's more
how many
agile.
monsters do they have?
There was quite a few. There's probably at least 10 to 12.
But octopus got at least 8 tentacles. Very so that's like a bunch of them right there already
just
taken
ripping
out.
them in half.
Yeah, just tearing them up. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to octopus too. I think you're right, Parker.
All right, octopus 2 getting a vote.
Hang on. Oops.
Oh no, I just looked to the next fight. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, well, try not to go too far ahead here, but yes, you can probably see.
How many are there?
Did we determine how many? I can't remember exactly. It was probably like 10, maybe less, or maybe a little more.
I will say this: the octopus in tentacles is only 20 feet long. It's big. Don't get me wrong.
It's big octopus.
The hot dog monsters have claws too. Could they fight?
How
they've got some claws going on.
They have claws. They do have enhanced strength. They have regeneration as well, some type of regeneration ability.
I don't know. It's not like worms, where if you cut them in half, you get 2 of them, is it?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it to the hot dog mouth monsters, because I think they
have a name.
Fight it.
What are they called?
No. They have somebody. I don't know. This is bullshit. I got to look up and see this. Somebody gave them a Latin name.
Oh, come on. I hope it's just Latin for hot dog.
It's not. That'd be sweet. No, it's Aqua Venador Fantasticus, which Aqua Venador would mean water hunter.
That's pretty hard. That's a way cooler name than they seem to deserve. From
I think they can fight. I don't know if they can necessarily bite. They can fight
with those hot dogs coming out of their mouths. Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know. Unless there's like some kind, like within, like buried in the hot dogs. It's kind of like. It's like, what if you had a Halloween bag and it was but it was full of hot dogs and there was like razor blades in it?
Yeah,
what if it's like that?
What
if like buried within the hot dogs, there's like some kind of like sharp like stabbing or poking or cutting mechanism?
Or they have teeth.
They have teeth on some of the posters.
I'm gonna make fake news and just go around and say, I went to X fast food chain and I found a razor blade inside my hot dog.
Oh, that would be so good.
Can the octopus by chance secrete metallic sodium? Because that is their weakness.
Unless it's in their ink.
That's true.
Is it in their ink?
Oh, guys, you made me ink.
Yeah.
Let me look up what octopus ink is made of.
Yeah, we need to know that knowledge.
If the monsters get their limbs cut off or anything, they can regenerate to a whole creature.
Oh, they are like worms. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, I might have created
Yeah.
a doomsday scenario for the octopus if they're tearing them in half.
I want this movie remade. Like, I want this movie remade and make it like
I'd watch
bleak
it.
and horrible, but still have the weird like jazz like dance thing. Like
The beach party. 'Cause it
That's
is,
what gi-
it is
the-
horror
the
at Party Beach.
gives
So,
it the,
yeah.
it
Yes.
gives it its personality.
But cephalopod ink is used in dishes like pasta and risotto.
It's true.
It
And
is.
it's
So,
tasty.
They could just eat them.
All right. I don't
Good
know.
argument. I didn't know they regenerated into multiple guys.
I didn't either, to be honest. That was got to
crazy.
be included in my argument. But Dan, who are you voting for?
I want to give it to the hot dog guys, because they're like they're not getting anywhere past this, but like, come on, like, fuck the octopus, like, and I love cephalopods, like, give it to the hot dog guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hot dog monsters are taking this, especially with all the information Dan's bringing to the table.
we've
This
learned
thing-
so
yeah,
much about
this
the hot
is,
dog monsters.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, there's a lot of information I did not know about those creatures. They were
There's
just
lore.
goofy ass creatures with hot dogs coming out of their mouths.
Yeah,
That's all I got
I
out
didn't
of
realize
them.
that either.
Hey, let's
All right.
look at it everything everywhere all at once. They fought with hot dog fingers.
They
just
did.
saying.
They
That's
did.
true.
They did. Well, the next matchup here is unfortunate for one of the competitors, as our next matchup is Jaren from War of the Ninja Monsters versus the Were-Sheep from Black Sheep. It's very unfortunate that the Were-Sheep has to
is.
fight a kaiju.
Yeah, I don't
But
think they're
that's
good.
just
In
the
a
way of the
perfect
wheel.
scenario, in a perfect fight here, if he brought along enough possessed zombie sheep, in theory, cut Jaren down to size, but I just don't see it happen.
No,
I think Jaren's got this.
I don't think there's a chance in hell that the Were-Sheep even makes
It's
a
so
dent on
many
this
sheep
dude.
for backup. It's just
Sorry,
unreasonable.
Rare Sheep. I love you.
Godspeed, Were Sheep.
Jaren's just like, we're having lamb chops tonight.
Right? Dude, they had a
Fucking
lot
gnawing
of.
on him, using him as a toothpick. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's lamb chops, play
All right.
along, where kids come. to
All right,
play
so the collective here is Jaren is moving on, right?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Were-Sheep. Okay, our next matchup, which I think is going to be pretty solid. Actually, which one? I got to remember which movie this one's from. We have where am I? Kamobus from Space Amoeba versus the Paleosaur from the Crater Lake Monster.
A lot of turtles
okay.
on this list. That's like the second turtle we've gotten.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember which one is which, but thank you for clarifying who Kamobus is. And I'm probably saying its name wrong, so sorry.
Close enough. I guess it's a portmanteau of kame for turtle and amoeba.
Yeah,
So I guess it'd be like
it's
Kamebus.
It is. It's Kamebus.
I've never had
Kamebus?
to say
Okay.
that out loud.
Right, I'm not saying no. You're good. I shared a picture in our group chat whenever anybody gets time, because I love talking about this movie. It's one of the alternate suits from Horror at Party Beach Party
good.
Beach. Yeah, which
a cool
is
suit.
it was one that like they kind of went with the more hot dog mask head things, and these were ones you would occasionally see in the backgrounds, but were very rarely shown on the screen.
There was a variety of them.
Yeah,
I think
All I can
it's kind of
think
neat
of-
looking.
I think
you
I
say
actually
that-
put this in the episode.
Ooh. All
You
I can
may
think of
have.
is hot dog flavored water when every time you say it, and it's just the way
Chocolate
you say it.
starfish.
Ladies
It's a hot
and
dog.
gentlemen,
I can't. It's just the way you say
Introducing
it.
the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
I love
Yeah!
it. That's so good.
All right,
I was
Mikey,
actually,
who you
I'm
got?
glad we vamped a little there. I was researching a bit. I like Kamebus, but I can't think of what the fuck he does. I'm sure he
I
does
don't think he
something.
does a lot. He looks like Gamera for one.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. I mean, that's my bias coming in. The camera is peeking through.
I just
know
think
he
he's a big
washes up
turtle.
Dead that one time in the Millennium series.
Yeah, he's just a turtle. He doesn't have any abilities. to my
No,
knowledge.
what was
Yeah,
the
hmm.
Paleosaur from?
Crater Lake Monster.
That's
So it's
it.
just
that was the
it's just a-
amphibious plesiosaur thing.
yeah, that's the one that walks on land a lot.
That's it.
But also it
Hmm.
dies pretty easily.
so it's like two
Yeah.
wussies
People.
fighting. They're just slap fighting
Yeah.
over there.
But Kamebus is large.
He
Kamebus
is big.
Yeah.
and He's got a
60
shell.
feet tall.
Yeah.
And that's going to be bigger. I think Kamebus is going to win this on size alone, because they can battle in the
Yeah.
water. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're both aquatic. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to
Yeah.
Kamibas. He's bigger. He's got some defense built in.
He's
might
definitely
win by
got some
accident.
armor.
Yeah, he might like fall asleep in his shell, and then the Paleosaur's gonna get tired of like banging on it and just die. I don't know, but like he
Yeah.
will still win.
Yeah, the Paleosaur in the water probably has a little bit more agility because it's smaller.
Yeah, I bet.
But I think overall, yeah, it's just gonna fucking bitch slap him. So Kamibas,
A lot of size
Is-
discrepancy.
yeah,
I never realized.
like I said, it's the way
some
of the
monsters
wheel.
are really big. Yeah.
It's the way of the wheel. All right. Well, this next matchup should
This
be a
is a
little
good
bit
one.
more even. We have Sonda from War of the Gargantuas versus Ape from Ape.
Ape. That's tough. They both like to throw shit. They're both like ape-like, kind of big-footy, both of them.
Yep.
I almost feel like Sanda's pure heart might betray him here because he's such a nice guy. I feel like you don't even want to fight Ape, and that'll give Ape an opportunity to beat the shit out of him.
So
I don't want that to happen, but
Do you guys just want to do this like straight up, or you want me to tell you the sizes?
yeah, how they seem similar. What is the difference?
The ape from that movie is 11 meters tall, and Sanda's 30 meters tall.
Okay, so he is bigger.
So like, unless he gets like a really
gentle
lucky
giant.
shot, he is. That may be the thing. Maybe he gets.
that's what that's what I'm
Maybe he
thinking. I
takes
think he
advantage
just
of the
doesn't want
situation
to.
and puts a tree in his ear or something, or like stabs him in the
Yeah.
ear and just kills him.
Yeah, I could
I don't
see
know.
it.
No, he could
I
whip some
could see
ass
it.
with that tree.
Well, I mean, I'm an ape. I don't know. He'd have to pick up like a small. Like he could pick up an okay sized tree. Even ape
He
could.
could.
Get
I
him in the
mean-
I'm
eye.
almost.
I
with
mean,
the
he's
sizes
literally
in
sitting
mind,
there eating a tree. The ape
Yeah.
is.
I'm almost
That
thinking
makes
of it like fighting Chucky or like a really angry like toddler or something. Because
yeah.
like there is a
Yeah.
size discrepancy, but if they had something sharp, yeah, like a stick or even like a big rock, I feel like
I like-
Ape might take it, but he's just more ruthless.
I think so. I'm gonna jump out of order. I'm gonna agree with Mikey this 100%.
I love Sanda. I don't want to see him go down.
Yeah.
He's just such a
He's
gentle
just too
soul.
nice.
I
He'll just try to
know.
Too
walk
much
away.
Frankenstein in him.
This
just try to
may
walk
be-
away.
This may be one of the most controversial picks, I think. If
Yeah.
Sonda were to lose, I feel like when people listen to this, there's gonna be some angry
Oh,
responses.
man, but ain't that's
But,
fair.
you know, it's just how it goes. Angela, who are you voting for?
I hate to vote against Sonda, but I think with size, I don't think he could do it. I hate it. I'm so sorry. I have to go with Ape.
And
Wow. So we have 3 for Ape, so it doesn't matter what I say, but I'm going to stick up for Sonda because Sonda is a passive
has to.
monster and, of course, tried to give Gara the chance to, like, redeem himself
Yeah.
of his evil ways. And so I think maybe Ape gets a little bit on to Sonda in the beginning because Sonda's like, listen, bro, I just want to be friends. Like, I just
We
want
can
you to be
talk it
cool.
out.
But then after the ape's just going to get really fucking annoying, and he is literally just going to take that ape and fucking crush his skull, or he's going to throw him like a football. And then the ape's
That's
going to be like,
fair.
I'm just a
fair.
big ape. I'm broken now.
no,
but-
that's completely valid.
It's true. It's true.
But unfortunately, I'm outvoted, so ape is moving on to round 2.
Moving
Sonda.
on up.
So I just want everybody who's listening to know I voted for Sonda.
Parker is a pure Sonda head.
If I
Yes.
could have come up with better reasons to vote for Sonda, it makes me sad that I had to vote
I know
against
he's
him.
our boy. We all love him so dearly.
Yes.
He is. He's so dope. I like him.
All right. Now, who is going to face Ape in round 2? Well, we have the giant black scorpion from Black Scorpion versus the Allosaurus from 1925's The Lost World.
And that was the big fat one, right?
The
Big,
Allosaurus
like,
was
ground
the
dinosaur.
the one that like rips open the whatever the ceratops.
The one I thought was a T-Rex. I think, yeah.
Yeah, because they
But
look
he
very
wasn't.
similar. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I don't think I've seen Black Scorpion. Not
Black
super
Scorpion
good.
is just a very, very
Big
large
scorpion?
scorpion. It's probably
I
the
know he's got
size of
teeth.
the. Dan, can you look up the size of the Black Scorpion from Black
Working on it
Scorpion?
right now.
I figured
It's
as much.
It's gonna be bigger, but not by a lot.
Is it bigger than the ants from them?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I think just with
that's
tail.
from what I've seen. Yeah.
And hey, the cool thing is both these creatures were created by Willis O'Brien.
Oh,
true.
it'd be a very
and
well animated
from his
fight.
first movie to his last movie.
I like that.
Isn't that fucking cool?
So they're very comparable. Like let's just say an adult allosaur. I'm assuming this is probably Allosaurus fragilis is about 28 to 30 feet long and about 10 to 15 feet tall at the hip. The scorpion is about 50 feet long, and about 23 feet tall.
The
So
scorpion
it's gonna have
is
size.
23 feet tall.
A
That's what
big
it says
ass
on the thing,
scorpion.
yes.
Damn. All
I
right.
didn't realize it was that big. So we've seen the
Well,
Allosaurus.
there's one
defeat-
black scorpion I think is like the big one, and I'm assuming that's what we're referring to.
there's other ones.
That's what they're
Okay.
referring to. There are a few smaller ones, but like the
Gotcha.
black scorpion.
The black scorpion is who we're talking.
The one, the titular black scorpion. So we've seen the Allosaurus fight other lizards, and he came out on top. But they don't have big, cool, crunchy exoskeleton. So I'm wondering how much his keratinous arachnoid critter.
Excuse you, ma'am? Can you not jump up here? Thank you.
Got a visitor.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm leaning toward black scorpion. I'm thinking like even if it gets a good grip on him, it's got that tail like whip around on him.
Scorpions are pretty quick too when they want
Yeah,
to
they're
be.
fast. Yeah.
And I think the go ahead. I would say Allosaurus. I mean, it has agility on its side, but I don't know, man. Getting through that skeleton is gonna be tough.
You say that, but what was the one dinosaur the Allosaurus fought? That had all
The
the
Triceratops?
spines on the
Oh, that one.
on the
One of the ceratops. Yeah.
It took that one out.
No, that was the
Did.
T-Rex that killed that.
Are you sure?
No, the Allosaurus.
I mixed
Allosaurus
them up.
fought.
I know I mixed
Allosaurus
them up.
fought the Hadrosaur at the beginning, the duck-billed dinosaur.
I'm just going by
Gotcha.
what.
T-Rex is the one that killed the.
Okay, then somebody got it wrong too because the pictures are coming up with.
Oh yeah, they're all sorts of wrong.
Yeah, remember we
I'm
ran
pretty
into
sure.
this
I'm
last
pretty
time.
sure. I could be wrong, but regardless, the one that kills it jumps and bites it behind the neck, so
Yeah.
it subverts the armor part of it. But if you've ever seen two scorpions fight,
Yes,
which I
I
have
have.
many times, they don't even successfully penetrate their own armor amongst same species.
Oh, interesting.
Like I've seen them flip them over, try to sting him. It can't get between the chitin plates or anything. It's just.
Okay.
It's just gonna
okay.
throw him over the edge of the cliff.
It's gonna toss him off the plateau.
Yeah.
That's a
Like
pretty.
the
I didn't think about
brontosaur.
that.
Ah!
I didn't think
Yeah.
about that. That's a good move. That's a
I
lot.
don't
He
think they would
probably
survive that.
splattered pretty hard. Yeah.
No,
I-
they wouldn't survive that either.
I didn't factor in the plateau.
Okay, we just happen to be on.
I was
gonna
say,
plateau.
it's funny that we're coming up with where they're fighting. Like
Yeah, true.
it's like a
true,
Mortal
true.
Kombat. This is Mortal Kombat. Like,
Hell
Well,
yeah, I love
this
Mortal
is the-
Kombat.
this is
They're
the
on
was
the
it?
pit.
But it like the desert of Mexico and Texas would just be as viable of a battleground.
They
so
probably got plateaus over there.
surely.
So you got Angela.
Oh,
Yeah, what are you
no.
thinking?
There's not a right or wrong answer.
I know the scorpion would win, but I love the Allosaurus how it fights. So
I know. He's
I'm
great.
sticking with that.
Allosaurus.
I'm sticking with the Allosaurus because I think
Hell
it's gonna
yeah.
get.
All right.
He-
Well,
he
I guess
probably
it's
could.
up to me
Never
because
know.
we have two scorpions and one Allosaurus. But guess what? Sorry, Angela. I'm going with the
I
black
know.
scorpion because I think it's just too quick. It's too quick, and it's gonna it's just gonna be able to hit the Allosaurus a couple times with that stinger, and it's gonna fuck him up. He's gonna be all woozy, waddling around like it's drunk, and then it's just gonna
Not the
fucking
first time I
choke
got
out.
voted against. I'm just
Choked
No.
out by that claw. So the black scorpion moves on to face the ape. All right, next. Yes. We have the Velocipaster
yeah.
Our boy.
versus Oscar's robot from Colossal.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm out of my element again because I don't know Colossal, but
It's just
is
a
it
giant
toy
kaiju.
robot?
It's
Just
a
big
giant
toy robot.
kaiju toy robot, yeah.
Yeah, like very 50s, 60s-esque design.
And he just stomps
Interesting.
buildings like a jackass.
Well, that sounds unfortunate. Like he could probably stomp a Velocipaster like a jacket.
Well, hey, I want to point this out. I think for these, because I know we've already went past what's or nuts, is I think them being as a human should be at play because that is part of
Oh,
the
you're
whole
saying
thing.
they're a target?
Like I
like
think it
a-
should be an active target.
That's
But you could-
interesting.
You can vote. That's just my. We don't have to. That's just my thought on it.
If that's the case, if the human host for the robot is out there and vulnerable, Velocipaster could probably use karate on it. But I don't know if he could do it on the robot.
Yeah, all
Alright.
he has to
Yeah.
do is take out the person.
Just take out the dude.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie, so I'm just gonna go with what I know and say that if they are tied to a person and that person has to be around and like alive, I think Velocipaster could travel by map, get to him, and beat his ass before that robot kills him.
It didn't take him that long to get to China. Huh? This is
That's
China.
true. He hit
Yeah.
China fast. So
Yeah.
if he can move at that kind of speed, he could get the pilot.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Going for-
Velocipaster has this. I'm just saying. All he has to do is take out the guy running the toy robot, and he's good.
What about you, Dan?
Velocipaster kicks ass for the Lord.
He does. He
It's
sure
true.
does.
He's like Father O'Grady. Whatever his name is from fucking Dead Alive.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
So that
Yes.
is a clean sweep. Get the fuck out of here, Oscar, and your dumbass robot.
Yeah.
Velocipaster's
Also because I
moving
don't like
on.
that fucking movie. But Velocipaster kicks ass. Fuck that other
Hell
movie.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sure does.
One
That's
day
why
we'll
it's my
find
number
it.
one movie we've covered on the show.
Wow, that's high praise.
It is.
Wait,
I
what?
love Velocipaster.
Oh, Velocipaster. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was
yeah.
what?
No, Colossal.
He's like,
is not.
what? You like Colossal that much? How could
Yeah.
you?
What?
All right, our next set of competitors.
This is a
I
good
think
one.
is going to be a good matchup. We have Barugan
Yeah.
from Gamera versus Barugan versus Daimajin.
That's tough.
Ooh.
That's tough. I forget how big is Daimajin because he's not super gigantic, right? He's
No,
big.
Barugan is the typical kaiju size. So like he's probably like, because he's a little shorter than Gamera, so he's probably like 35 meters tall, 35 meters tall. Because he's quadruped and all that. Daimajin height. Let's find out.
And I gotta remember Daimajin.
Not large.
No, he's not super big. I did
No,
remember that about
he's
him.
15 feet tall.
He's
Oh,
15
wow.
feet tall, but he's got a sword and armor, and also he's made of
Yes.
rocks. So
It's true. It's very true.
But Barugan shoots a rainbow out of its back.
He does. And he
Yeah.
can freeze things with his club tongue.
That's true
Yes,
too.
Yes.
But can you freeze rocks? How does that work?
Technically, yes. That's how the road
Damn.
cracks.
Yeah.
Your water
Damn,
and
you got me
freezes.
there.
So you freeze
Got me there.
Daimajin, he just turns into rubble.
So I'm trying to remember some Daimajin lore. That little nail in his head, he has to have that to like move around, doesn't he, or something? I forget.
No,
Take
he
it out. I think.
Yeah,
right?
they
Oh,
just-
that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay.
They were putting it in his head. They were trying to split the stone, like because it was just a
Gotcha.
statue, and then he took it out and impaled the final bad guy.
I haven't watched those in a minute. I might pop
Oh,
That was
those.
so good.
Those
You
are
need to
cool
watch it.
movies.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, they're
Daimajin is
awesome.
great.
I remember liking them a lot. But he does have the little exposed like forehead hole. That's
Yeah.
a weak point. A weak
It
point.
is.
If Barugan can stick his gross little tongue in there, he might be able to crack him in half.
Weak point for massive damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
water
that's
just
true.
gets in there, freezes it, splits the head.
Yeah.
Oh
See,
no.
there you go.
And yeah, I don't want to give it to Barugan because of how mean he was to my good buddy Gamera, a personal friend of mine.
Well, then
but-
vote against his ass.
No, I don't know. I think you'd get Daimajin. I think you'd get him. The freezing especially if he blasts that frozen shit, that like nitrous oxide or where the fuck he blows out of his
Yeah.
tongue into his little forehead hole. I think you could freeze him, crack him in half.
All right.
I don't know what the rainbow really does. I don't know how that comes into play. It was just like a beam.
It makes him happy.
Yeah. Makes us all happy.
No, it doesn't. I'm super. Thanks for asking. No, it just blows everything up. It just
Yeah, I
blows
thought so. I remember this the
everything the fuck up.
miniatures exploding when it hit him. Yeah. I get to see him freezing and blasting him with the rainbow beam.
See, this is another one I hate that's put together because as much as I love Daimajin, I think Baragon would win it just from the
Thinking-
freezing. Because if he froze him and then hit him with the rainbow and blew him up, he's done.
Oh man, imagine if he'd won though, and we got we got Daimajin versus fucking War God. That'd be crazy. They just get a
could've-
beer. They just get a big cartoonish
Yeah.
large beer.
Like, are
Yeah,
we
they wanna
brothers?
fight.
Like, what's up? What's up?
Hey!
Blaring copyrighted music in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's got to have fun somehow.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. So, are we all voting Barugan on this one?
I'm
Yes.
voting Barugan.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just
Sorry,
There's
Daimajin.
nothing.
Cool.
Yeah. There's nothing else to add to
Yeah.
Mikey and Angela's argument on that.
Yeah, the only defense he'd really have is if he cut that tongue off. He had to get pretty close to do.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
just don't think he's big enough. like to
Yeah,
make
No, he's a
that.
small. And that's
Bargon's
true
got
too. The
sure
knife
size.
is small too, because
Yeah.
I'm thinking like he's got a sword, but it's like this big. So,
Yeah. All right. For our next set of competitors, we have the giant spider from the giant spider invasion versus
Oh,
the
my.
Ratasaurus from the beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
Question: does the spider from the giant spider invasion have a full tank of gas?
I was gonna ask the same fucking thing. God damn it!
sorry.
Sorry, I gotta
Now
go
we're
find a
thinking-
Ratasaurus. Beep beep. Ah, God
He's
damn
like
it!
trying
Stall
to
that
dodge and
again.
he's here, beep beep beep, while he's backing up, trying to get out of the way. I feel like Ratasaurus probably got this in the
Oh, this is
bag.
in the bag. There's not even a
Yeah.
competition.
Your
Unfortunately.
spider's smoking real bad and making a horrible racket. Yeah, I threw a rod on the way over. Yeah, let's give it to the Rhedosaurus. It's
Easy.
great. While not a
Yes.
particularly large kaiju, I think it's actually a little bit on the smaller side. I know it's bigger than the spider in this.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
The spider didn't do shit except ate that one hick. And I was
It's like,
like,
nom, 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 nom. He just
Hey.
eats it
The
like a
panty
snack.
drawer
hungry.
spiders would have
Dude,
a better
yeah.
chance than the fucking car spider.
yes. The last few times we went to Grindhouse Video, they've had the 4K for this. And I look at it, I'm like, I ain't
You're
buying
gonna
that
buy
shit.
it one time.
I'm like,
I
I
know
ain't
you
buying
will.
that shit.
I know you
Yeah.
fucking will. You're gonna wake up and be on your shelf, never know how it got
I
there.
keep trying to
What?
tell him. I'm like, just buy it.
Why? It's not good. It's
If
I
it
don't
was on,
care.
if it was on, no joke, if it was on sale for like $10, I probably
Oh,
would
yeah.
buy it.
No,
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
probably pick it.
Listen,
I bet- I bet
how
you-
many bad movies do you have in this house?
That's true, but I want it to be bad,
gotcha.
enjoyable.
I
but
bought
not like just
Reptilicus.
bad.
I bought Reptilicus just because the cover's really cool, and I was told I should do it.
Reptilicus rocks.
Yeah, the cover is cool. Just watch the English version. Don't watch the Danish cut.
I'm watching.
Unless, wait, well, watch the English one first, and then just like fast forward it to the Danish cut for the extra scenes.
Okay.
Smart way to
All
do
right.
it.
So who is going to face off against the Ratasaurus? We have Ymir from 20 Million Miles to Earth versus the War God.
Has to be the War God, right?
It has to be. This
And
is a fucking
he's got the big
kaiju-sized man
like spear.
with the spear. Like
Ymir
Ymir is
killed that
super
elephant,
cool,
I guess, but
but it was an elephant, and
It was
he
an
fell
elephant.
off the Colosseum and died.
Yeah,
that's
Getting
true.
shot at a few
Yeah.
times.
just lands on his
so.
keys like.
Oh,
I
War
think-
God
I-
killed like
Scooch.
3 or 4 aliens, man.
Yeah.
Ymir don't got a chance.
I completely forgot there were aliens in that movie.
I did too. I did too.
Oh,
Then you probably
no.
forgot about the one that gets its head chopped off and the head flies
That's
around.
right, and it just
Oh yeah, that movie was
Yeah.
wild, dude.
that movie is.
Isn't it?
I am really hoping that we get a better version of that movie.
Someday,
like we get
somebody's
some
gotta do
cleaned up
it.
version. I would
I'd
100% buy it and watch
Ron
it. again.
Bonk, please hear our calls. You're the only
Yes,
one that
please.
can save us.
Who are we talking to?
Ron Bonk of SRS Cinema. He
You're our only
got us
hope.
fucking. He got us Wang Mogwai. He could get us War God.
Yeah, that'd be great. Please do it.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep on moving. We got Gezera from Space Amoeba versus the Dimorphodon from that movie that's really bad.
You know, the
Valley
one.
of the Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
The alligator with the sails.
Oh,
slapped
yeah,
on
with
its
that
back.
old guy.
The
Yes.
fact that we can't remember it, I think I know where we're
If
going with this one.
If we'd written it down as like alligator with fin glued to it, I think it might have
Which
might
one
have
is
popped into my
Gezera?
head.
Gezora's
Gezera's
the
the
octopus.
squid-like
Squid,
one,
yeah.
yeah.
Zora's the squid. Okay.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got the toy out there, and Angela made a giant perler. It's fucking
Oh,
sick, dude.
yeah.
Oh, that's
That is cool.
awesome.
Sick.
That is cool.
So good.
Me and Sarah were trying to figure out what the name of that one was.
Gazora is like
Good old Gezora.
top 10
Oh, please.
kaiju for me. I love it.
I mostly know him from the NES game.
Yes, that's the sprite she used.
Yeah, it's cool. That's a good
Tinge
sprite.
in the
I like
corner
that.
is Mothra. It's like, I'm dying, but you're not taking any damage. You're just being annoyed. Like, wait.
Basically.
All
Yeah,
right. Well,
I feel like Dimorphodon doesn't have much of a chance.
yeah.
It's a little broken.
Oh, look
And
at
it's
that!
missing the tentacle. We got to make a new tentacle
our
for it.
our special guest, Gezora.
Angela made this, and it's fucking amazing.
That
She made
looks
it for
really
me. I'm like,
good.
it's dope as shit, dude.
I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like we're all gonna be voting for Gezera.
Yeah,
right?
I don't remember much of what
Yes.
Gezora does, but I know it would definitely beat up an alligator with a fin glue.
Yes, Gazora is not particularly large. I want to say he's like probably like 20 feet, just like the other one is, and he just has like a freezing touch.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, he
like
could
that.
just like freeze. Maybe he can rescue that alligator. He can freeze that fin and peel it off for him. Let him go.
Yes, Gazora is the same height as the gargantuas.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
All right.
About 30
Good
meters.
to know.
Yeah.
Well, Gezra is moving on.
Yeah.
So now we
Go
have another
Gezra.
unfortunate matchup between a small thing and a very large thing. We have the giant shrews from the Killer Shrews versus Gamera from Gamera. Can we just all collectively say Gamera?
Gamera.
Gamera.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Go ahead.
I was thinking, I was trying to think of a way the shrews could have a fighting chance, but I'm just thinking of how fucked the little baby legions got in the Heisei Gamera. It's a different Gamera, but I bet he could probably just easily demolish these. It sucks.
He'd either fire breath them all or just get them on the shell and just spin them off.
Yeah, spinning our asses around at Mach 10.
Mm-hmm. No chance. No amount of
R.I.P.
alcoholism will save the shrews from Gamera's wrath.
All right, well, moving on. We have our final bracket of the first round. We got the T-Rex, the OG T-Rex from the Lost World, 1925, versus, is it Gamonese?
It's Ganymede.
Ganymede from Space Amoeba, which is the only
Anime
movie.
might work too. I've always heard of Ganymede.
It is the only movie that has more than 2 monsters in this tournament. So, sorry,
I forgot which one he was. Oh, he's the big lobster guy.
Yeah, he's the rock lobster.
Yeah,
Rock lobster.
So who do we got?
He's really big and he's got a shell. So I feel like he's already got an advantage here.
He's 20 meters tall. He's massively larger. It's gonna be. It's the same. It's the same fight as the Allosaurus versus the Black Scorpion for the most part, except it's an even bigger size difference.
He just like snapped him in half with his big clippy claws. Then.
All right. Well, I guess that's got it. Unfortunately, our 2 competitors from the Lost Worlds have been eliminated in the first round. It's unfortunate.
Bad matchups.
But bad matchups. But blame the wheel, people. Blame the wheel. All right, our final matchup of the first round. We have Yongari versus the giant praying mantis from the Deadly Mantis. How big is the mantis?
Yeah, how big is the mantis?
Well, actually, we need to know the sizes of both competitors.
Size.
Dan is going to just continue to give us their size comparison.
Yeah, he's standard kaiju size for this time, 50 meters tall.
Okay, what is that in feet?
160 feet.
Okay, thank
you. Pretty big.
I'm an idiot. I don't want to have to think about
that. I just listen for whichever number's bigger.
True. I have been doing that, but I was like, well, I don't know what that is in feet.
Yeah. So they're comparable, I assume?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
I was not expecting that. The mantis is 61 meters.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty close. Wow.
But a much slenderer build. Because
he's got a small hitbox.
How
and he's
heavy
got the
is
blades.
Yongari? Is there a weight to Yongari?
Oh, he's definitely.
Does he
he's
have
way
it
heavy.
Has to be. Let's see.
That'd be pretty fucking heavy.
I did not think it would be this close. I'm actually.
Yeah, this is way closer than I was expecting. I don't think it was going to be a landslide like some of these, but knowing that the mantis is bigger technically.
Well, Yongari does have fire breath, so he's got range.
Yeah,
but the mantis can fly.
Yes.
But Yongari can shit blood. Can the mantis do that?
That's a skill no one else can have. Just Yongari.
So look what I can do.
Hey, he can't help it. That's a special ability.
So they say that the mantis is like 2,300 tons, and then Yongari is about 7,000 tons. So he has a lot more mass on him.
So you're saying that the mantis, the only thing I can think of is the mantis picking Yongari up and dropping him.
If it picking could him lift it.
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, he's very spindly. Yeah.
But I mean, I mean, its claws are going to be fairly stout. Like if it got a hold of
Yeah.
Yongri, it's
Yeah,
going to
because
do
you
some
see
damage.
mantises like hold up with their prey and like nibble on 'em like a corn cob. I don't want that to
I-
happen to Yongri necessarily.
I have
but it
seen
could.
some crazy videos of mantises killing things that are bigger than them, and I feel like that's where I would give the mantis the advantage. Like I think it's
Yeah, I
faster,
would-
it's more agile, to be able to like
It
get
would be
into
very
Yongari
agile, yeah.
pretty
The
like, in
only
places he
thing
couldn't
I'm
get.
thinking with Yongari is if he gets him before the mantis gets close enough to grab, because his flame breath is there, but is it powerful enough to knock out the
Yeah,
mantis?
Yongari's
before he
pretty
can get
slow.
there? Yeah, he's a slow guy.
Yeah.
I still
And is
think he could take
Yongari
it.
is Yongari bleeding ass again? Because I want to vote for him because he's bigger and I feel like he's stronger, but I mean heavier, not bigger. Like man, I want to give it to Yongari. I'm really putting a lot of faith in the fire breath.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm banking on.
As
So
I'm
we got-
gonna hope and pray for the fire breath to win.
So we got 2 for Yongari. So Dan, if you pick Yongari, he wins. Who you got?
This is so
You
difficult.
guys were
dude.
leaning. I feel
This
like
is
you were
really
leaning
difficult because
Scorpion. Yeah, this is
I-
a tough one.
The man. I mean, I'll show my hand. I think the mantis has it. I've already named the reason or said the
Yeah,
reasons
no,
why I think the
you're-
mantis would.
You're
take
right
him.
to think that.
So my vote's for the mantis.
I'm gonna throw more, not even based on the fire breath. I'm just gonna ignore the fire breath, and I think the mantis could do some damage. Definitely gives a hold of Yongari, but I think knowing as I've seen what mantis does with like especially prey with even if it's smaller with more mass, they have difficulty with it. I would give it to I'm gonna give it to Yongari. Not by a huge margin. Not by a huge
Yeah, it's
margin.
a close
It's
matchup.
fucking
regardless.
close. I did not think this was gonna be that close.
Wow.
This might
I
be
mean,
the
listen,
closest
I'm
one
not
so
mad
far.
about it. I'm not mad
No, of
about it,
course.
but that was that one was a close one.
That's a tough.
All right,
that's a
guys.
toughie.
I don't think he's
We're-
winning next round, but
We
I was just
are
looking at that.
finally finished with round 1. So now we roll on to round 2. All right, let's do this. We are back, and it's time to start the second round of the Monster Royale. And we're starting it off with 2 giants. We have Glenn Manning from War of the Colossal Beast versus Gara from War of the Gargantuas. So 2
It's a war
creatures
of colossal
or
beasts and
monsters, yes.
gargantuas.
Yeah, it's the Battle of the War movies.
War god watching from the sidelines.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch up the order for as we switch rounds. So I'm going to start
Please.
off with Dan.
Okay. And because I know this is listen, I wouldn't give a fuck if they were the same size because Gyra's bigger by like 30 feet. Gyra would smoke this motherfucker. Because like you see him in the movie and Glenn Manning is like doing his thing, but he's like really kind of slow and kind of lethargic about it. And like we've seen War of the Gargantua. Gyra's like fucking jumping all
Oh, he's
over the place
nimble.
doing
He's spry
shit,
as
dude.
fuck.
Very
Yep.
spry. He's gonna fuck
oh
this
yeah,
boy up, dude.
I'm sorry, but
All
Tyra
right.
has it. He would throw
Angela.
his little toddler temper tantrum and kick his ass.
It's true, he would.
Throw them all
He
over the
would.
place. All right, Mikey, you agreeing?
I'm agreeing, but I'm wondering if he does win, will he leave behind a big giant pair of pants like when he left all the
yeah.
clothes?
Yeah, Gyra can
Just
wear the
wondering.
pants.
Oh, Gyra gets pants.
Yeah, there's
That's an
no
advantage
way.
for the next round.
It
Yeah,
adds
they're-
at least 4 or 5 defensive points.
Oh,
Easily.
absolutely.
Unless he gets pants, then he gets embarrassed.
Yeah.
That's true.
Even though he's been pantsless the whole time.
Yeah, but now he knows what pants
God damn
are.
it.
Pants have
right.
taught him modesty, so he's like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah, there's Glenn Manning is too derp. He's a
yeah,
derp.
100%.
Especially in the
So
second
he's-
one, because like you guys mentioned, he kind of lobotomized in that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we are giving it to Gara for that round, or he's moving on to round 3. Our next set is the humanoids from the deep versus Gora from War of the Ninja Monsters. Dan?
I'm giving it to Gora. Like I think like I know we have the numbers and this is Gora actually has abilities and shit like that, which I think would be
He can do stuff.
absolutely to his
Yeah.
advantage against the humanoids. And I think if the Gora was maybe like a more grounded target, like a T-Rex,
Yeah.
they would have it like a like realistic target because like Gora probably wouldn't take any damage from them. They're too small to do anything, and I think that Gora just has this for me.
Okay. Angela.
Yeah, Gore's got it.
Mikey?
Most definitely.
If and this is me playing devil's advocate, or just gonna like stomp him. But if Dan's theory was correct and like sporadically Gora did return to his human form, I could see that. I could see that given the humanoid advantage because we've seen what they do to people. We know what they like to do, and that would enrage them and get them ready to fight. But I don't, man. There's none. I can't think of a single way to win. Unfortunately, it's got to be
Yeah.
Gora.
All right. So we have our first matchup for round 3. We're not going to talk about it yet because we're going to move on to our next set of competitors. We have Dragon Mommy versus the giant tarantula. Dan?
This is a tough one.
The spider bias
is
is
it?
kicking in.
Is
It
it,
is.
though?
It is for. It is. I feel for a reason. I think that Dragon Mommy her ability to manipulate things is based on at least some type of intelligence, and tarantulas just generally don't have that. I don't know if I think like they're just too dumb. Like they're very simple. They don't even have a brain technically to control.
Oh, dumb.
Yeah, they just instinctual, man. They just do. That's all they are. It's like jellyfish. They just do.
Well, jellyfish don't have brains, so.
Well, tarantulas don't
True.
either. Tarantulas do not have brains. They don't.
Every time it's Spider Facts with Dan, I learn something new. I did not know that's how tarantulas work.
All their bodies are like collections of ganglia. They're bundles of nerves. They do not have a brain in the traditional sense that there's a brain. No, it's just bundles throughout the body that regulate certain parts of the body. Arthropods are just built that way. That's why if you ever like, cut like the head off an insect, it'll still run around or whatever and do stuff, or cut one in half, it'll still run around and do.
Hey, chickens do that too.
Yeah, chickens are just evil.
I love chickens. I love them.
I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna give it to the tarantula because I've never like it just feels like it's just like this thing that does things. Like I just don't think it's a controllable thing. But I could be totally off base. I'm just gonna give it to the tarantula.
Okay.
Fair
I'll take
enough.
the L if I got it.
That's all right.
like
One
that.
for the tarantula. Angela, who you got?
I'm going to give it to Dragon Mommy because she could just manipulate it and jump on its back and ride it around. And...
Is it like Dune where they ride the giant sandworm?
Ride
like,
the spider.
Whoa. Vibrate the sand to call it.
Yes.
Hey, she got this.
Yeah, she does. I agree. Mikey?
Like just sheer 1v1, I feel like she'd do some stupid bullshit and like cut it in half. Like she's through like electro whip thingy that she has, like all her various abilities. She definitely just in a fair fight take it out. But I do like the idea because she's already got the spider monster, the funny laughing spider monster on her team. Maybe she sympathizes, doesn't necessarily manipulate it, but allows it to go free because otherwise she would have completely tear it to pieces.
Okay.
So far in my head, I don't think she's killed either of these monsters, but she's won both fights.
Yeah, I think she's like, listen, just go. You lose, but just go
hang
away.
out.
All right.
Yeah, just be gone.
Yeah.
It's like when you
All right.
relocate a spider out of your house.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, we got 2 for Dragon Mommy. I'm going to give it to Dragon Mommy. As it's not the manipulation. I just think like she can turn into a giant dragon.
She has so
And
many
just
just
take it
asshole
out.
abilities.
Yeah, she's got way too many abilities where the tarantula is just a giant tarantula.
It's just a big
So
bug.
it's just-
Yeah.
It's true.
It's
It's true.
just doing what it's doing. So I think Dragon Mommy's got the advantage. So she is going to move on to round 3. All right. We have the giant grasshoppers from Beginning of the End against Varin.
God, like,
Yeah, they can both fly too. That's
dude,
interesting.
listen. Yeah, the thing is, dude, the grasshoppers, just sheer numbers. Like, they're not like there's a fuck ton of them, and there's going to be paper like cardboard buildings everywhere for them to be on,
Yes.
like everywhere. And like, I just think Varn just loses on numbers because while Varn can fly and Varn's strong, like there is a fuck ton of these, like a
Yeah.
literal fuck ton of these. And Varn doesn't really have any special abilities; he just flies.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he had like a Gamera like pulse or something, maybe but he's just a big flying squirrel
Yeah.
lizard.
That's all he is. That's literally what he is. It's like a shaved flying squirrel.
Yes.
All right.
No grasshoppers, dude.
I didn't expect this at all, but okay. Angela.
I have to give it to the grasshoppers too, just because I think Varn would see all of them and try and run away, and it wouldn't work out.
Okay. All right. 2 for the grasshoppers. Mikey, are you continuing the trend?
I don't want to because I want Varan to have some kind of fighting chance, but just the swarm of big ass fucking bugs, I feel like could definitely render him into a skeleton in record time if they got a hold of him. If he's faster than them and could get like a foothold in distance, maybe he could turn it around. But with so many bugs, I'm kind of leaning hoppers.
So we got 3 for the grass. So it doesn't matter what I say. I'm going to do this again. I'm giving it to Varn. Like, he's just going to start stomping the shit out of these things. It's just, like, if you got swarmed by locusts, like, you're probably not going to die. It's just going to be very annoying for them to be all over you. But, and I think that's just kind of the case with the giant grasshoppers where they're just like, they're trying to gnaw on him, and he's just like, what the fuck? He's just, like, knocking them off, just, stomping on them, freaking swatting at them. I think it's just a nuisance, and it's going to last way too long. But I think overall, I think Varn he'll get out, worse for wear. But I think he's going to end up winning the fight. But unfortunately, once again, I'm outvoted. So that means that the giant grasshoppers are moving on. Varn, I'm so sorry. Okay, well, this one's going to be a quick one, guys.
Oh my
It's
God.
going to be a quick one. Our next one is Manon from the Alligator People versus the Paleosaurus from which one was this one?
Oh, it's the one from Beast from Giant Behemoth.
Giant Behemoth. So very radioactive
lizard,
lizard versus man.
Drunk man in the swamp.
Please.
Yeah,
Sorry,
guys. Yeah, I was gonna say sorry, man. And you made it to round 2, which I was not expecting.
Yeah,
But
you got further than we thought.
You got
His skeleton like disintegrated before he even knew the fight was started.
Yeah.
Like fucking Paleosaurus rolled up to the arena.
They came in. They were like, man, and
Annihilate.
you are fighting. Oh, he's already dead.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
Paleosaurus wouldn't even have to get in the arena before Manon.
Yeah.
was gone.
He's like miles
Yeah.
away, but the radiation is just that freaking
Yeah.
fierce.
Oh yeah.
It's just,
He's
God,
Sarah
I got-
Connor.
I-
He's
Yeah,
Sarah Connor in that
that's
thing from
like-
Terminator.
He's holding
He's
on
like-
to
he's
two
like-
trees.
he's holding two
trees in the
beers.
swamp. Yeah, there you go. Two beers. Oh fuck. But he's dead. He's dead. There's just a skeleton, but the beers are
skeleton
totally
with
fine.
two
Yeah,
beers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Take a sip of it.
That's how
It's
you
a little,
sell
it's a
a
little
beer
warm.
to me. You put that on TV, I'm buying that beer.
Heck
100%.
All right. Well, this is gonna be an interesting one. We have
Is it?
Mechagodzilla. I don't know. We had a pretty deep discussion
Yeah,
about
that's
these
true.
creatures, so we'll see. Mechagodzilla versus the hot dog mouth monsters from Horror Party Beach. Is this a
Dude,
collective?
that's what
Do we
they're
have a
called.
collective
it's gonna be Mechagodzilla because like
Yeah.
there was a
I'm giving it to
4-time size
Godzilla.
gap. There was a 4-time size gap for this.
Yeah.
We're talking about something that's 160 feet tall now. Like there's no,
Yeah.
and it's metal. They can't bite it.
Yeah.
And I know they can regenerate, but like I feel like he could dehydrate them very easily. Some
I think he just
weapon, let's
burned
like
them
the
to a
lightning or
crisp.
something. Yeah, they just turn
Yeah.
into dust.
All right,
And
well,
they just turn like pie, like they disintegrate into dust, and their eyeballs just fall.
And
Yeah.
their eyeballs and their hot dogs are on top of them.
it's literally just a pile of hot dogs.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, with eyeballs. Yes, please. please.
Well, sorry, hot dog mouth monsters.
You
You're not-
had
Yeah,
a good
you ain't
fight.
winning that one.
You ain't winning that
No.
one. That was an unfortunate one. This next one should be really good. We have
Yeah,
Jaren
yeah.
from War of the Ninja Monsters versus, is it Yaren or Jaren?
I think it's like Jaren or Jaren.
Jaren?
I think
can't
Jaren
remember.
or Jaren, something
Okay.
like that.
All right, we have Jaren or Jaren or Yaren or whatever you want to call him from War of the Ninja Monsters versus Kamibas from Space Amoeba.
Listen, Jaren, while he looks like it, ain't no Godzilla, but we know Godzilla whooped the fuck out of Camebus if he fought him, and Jaren's very much in that vein, and I think he beat the shit out of Camebus. Oh, sorry, not Camebus. That's I'm thinking of Camebus. Yeah, it's a turtle. Yeah, he'd whoop his ass. He'd be dead on a fucking beach somewhere.
He'd be
And Jaren
washed
be
up like
"Hey."
yeah.
Yeah, like I think that's what would happen.
Was it Megaguirus? Is that where we see the dead comedian?
It's Godzilla X Mechagodzilla, or it's Tokyo
Godzilla X
SOS. It's
Mechagodzilla.
one of those. It
One
might
of
be
the two.
Tokyo
Okay,
SOS. It's one of
okay.
those two. Yeah, he would just
Yeah.
get his ass beat, like straight up. Because he doesn't have any powers. He's just like, look at me, I'm a turtle. And like Taran's
A
like,
big
okay, I
turtle.
already fight a turtle that has abilities. That's
Turtle,
bigger
turtle.
than you. I'll
That's
fuck
what I
you
was
up.
gonna say. He's got a track record for fighting other turtles, but Gara had like a laser cannon, and Camebus just has a big shell that's pointing. So I gotta give it.
All right.
Not to
we got-
skip over Angela or nothing. But
No, Jarn's got it.
All right. Well, Jaren has it. I mean, like they had said, he's not Godzilla, but he's Godzilla in a way.
in spirit,
In spirit.
he's played by
yeah.
Godzilla.
He is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
hey, I think that gives him even more of an advantage. So yeah,
Yeah.
Jaren is moving on.
I hope Jaren and Gara
Oh,
don't
God.
fight, or Gara don't
14
fight,
points.
so we don't have to like just watch the movie again. and
Watch
see
the
who
movie
won.
again. That's the thing. If they match up, we're just like, fuck, we gotta watch it again.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
Guess what, guys? I don't want to watch that movie again.
I'm gonna do it
Aw,
anyway for
come
fun.
on.
All right. So we have Ape versus the giant black scorpion.
Typically,
Hmm.
I would give this to the Scorpionis, which we looked how big they are. How we know how because apes like 11 meters, so it's like 30-ish feet tall, 33 feet tall, if I remember correctly. So it's a little taller than the scorpions, but I think he's got the brain.
He's got
dude.
the
I think the
intellect, yeah.
brain, the intelligence is going to win him the day.
And he has
Doesn't
extra
he fight-
fingers.
Wait, doesn't he fight a scorpion in Ape?
I don't remember.
Thought there was a scene he fought a big insect. Or
Another
something.
one.
Did he fought a snake at some point too?
A
He did
snake.
find a
It was
snake,
the
I
snake.
think,
It
yeah.
was the snake. I don't know why I confused it with the scorpion.
But what I'm saying is the thing is with arthropods can be very quick, but because they have really shitty cardiovascular systems, they tire very quickly. And like I think ape would just even he would figure a way through the armor and would just tire the creature out. And I think he would win through his intelligence and functioning lung and enclosed cardiovascular system. That's what I think.
All right.
Angela?
He's gonna flip him off.
I was thinking the
and
same thing.
rip
He
him-
hits him with one of these.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's gonna flip him off and rip him apart. He's got
Flip
this.
him and rip him.
Yeah, he's got
Yep.
he's got extra fingers.
Yeah,
he
I
does.
agree. I'm seeing him probably cooking him afterwards too, because he
Mhm,
probably
yep.
knows how to use tools and fire as an
He's-
Yeah,
ace.
he would 100% eat him.
He'll take
100%.
one of those trees he was eating and roast it.
Yeah, skewer him. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a quick one. We got Ape winning that one. Moving on to round 3. All right. Our next set of competitors, we have Velocipaster versus Barugan.
Oh no!
Dude, I love the movie to death. I don't see him being Barugan. I just don't see it. I'm sorry.
He's
Like,
got a little
come
bit of
on.
a height difference.
Yeah, just a
Come
small one, nothing
on.
major.
You don't
Just
think
a couple feet.
scoliosis
is-
dinosaur is going to be able to beat Barugan?
Scoliosis
Never. Even with his army of ninjas, I don't think he could beat Barugan. With the army of the ninja army.
I was going to say he fought a ninja army. I don't think he
I
had
mean,
his own
not
ninja
his, not his. Yes. No, I don't see it happening.
Yeah,
Army. All right.
he-
I think that's a
Barugan's got
collective,
it.
a collective for Barugan. All right.
This is how we're
Round
gonna
t-
find out in Velocipaster 2 he actually gets kaiju sized. How it's gonna play.
I
out. We're
ho-
gonna
to
look
be
back
honest,
at
this
I
this
hope
like,
so. That would be so
hope.
fucking
Yes.
cool.
he'll be back. Velocipaster will return in Monster Royale 2, provided the movie comes out in time.
Well, I mean, it's going to go in
Just
the
squeeze.
wheel, so.
Gotta
Squeeze
be
it
on
back
there.
in.
As soon as it comes out, I will put it on the wheel.
Okay, so now we have the Ratosaurus from Beasts from 20,000 Fathoms against War God. Or the War God.
Ooh.
Go on you.
I have to I have to get a height thing on this because I did manage to find the height for the War God roughly.
I'm shocked somebody wrote that down.
They're very close. So the Rhedosaurus is about like 40 feet tall, and the War God's like 30 feet tall, 35
Oh,
feet
wow.
tall, something like that. Maybe bigger than that. This may have been an incorrect size estimate. But I would assume, I don't know how tall. Is there a picture of War God? I need to see him next to a building.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
I found
No.
one. I found one. Let me screenshot that. He is taller than the buildings in this screenshot I'm about to
Oh
put
yeah,
in
he's
the
got to be bigger than that.
chat.
I think he's typical kaiju size. I think he's 50 meters or close to. He has to be because the building in this background is
Yeah, and the aliens
Yeah.
too are pretty large.
yeah. I'd say he's about typical 50-meter kaiju. So he's dude. Love the Rhedosaurus. Even if they're the same size, or if the Rhedosaurus was a little bit bigger, the War Gods, he's a god. Like I think he just beats him like straight up. Like just strictly on power level alone.
Okay.
I
Like-
agree. I mean, there ain't much more you can say from that one.
I'm not even thinking size. He just got that spear. That spear will like cut
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
cut through those aliens like.
All right. Well, I guess War God is winning this one, even though I was going to vote for the Ratosaurus.
Well, let me hear.
and
your
my
other-
reasoning-
Self-defense?
My reasoning behind it was like, it's like a person fighting a crocodile. The crocodile's
no,
going to win.
That's fair. That is true.
Like, I get
What
he's
if-
a
what-
god, but it's like, I feel the Ratosaurus is pretty fast where it could be like, you could dodge the spear.
That's a
Maybe he
good
gets hit by
point.
the spear, but it's still strong enough
He
to
might lose a flipper, but he
like
can
get,
still go.
you know, get a good bite on him somewhere, you know, bite his
fair.
hand so he can't hold his spear or whatever.
That's possible. I mean,
That's
the
true.
War God's about 4 times the Rhinosaurus' size.
Okay.
I like
Well, you got
I
him
like
there.
Parker's logic on this.
If they
'Cause
were
I
the
couldn't
same
fight a
size,
crocodile.
I could see that argument because like if it is pretty quick. It is a quick monster. For
To be
sure.
fair, even scaling them, I couldn't fight like an iguana. That would definitely be me. So I mean,
Yeah, it's fair.
alligator
Like,
or no.
Yeah.
Hey, I've seen Valley of the Dragons. Those iguanas will fuck you up.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up. Don't even get them near a plateau. Oh wait, no, other movie.
Yeah.
All right. Our next one is Gezra versus Gamera. Gamera.
Yeah.
There ain't no fucking way, dude. No way.
Turning his ass into calamari.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what's the takoyaki?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
And the final fight in the second round is between Gamenes and Yongari.
We're about to have an interesting bracket when we come back around here because it's going to be Yongari because
Yeah.
it's the same. It's literally very similar to the Gazora versus Gamera fight. Both those kaiju are the same, about the same height difference. They both
One's
shoot
got armored
fire.
shell.
One's got armor. Yongari doesn't, but I don't think it's going to matter in this fight. I think it has
No.
zero bearing on this fight. I think he just fucking stomps a shit.
If anything, I could see Yongari heating up the shell so much that he cooks inside his own shell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that.
That's true.
And he just opens it up.
Crack it. Oh, give him
Yeah.
some big giant nutcrackers.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
well, Yang-
Ganymedes. You were.
All right.
He'll
well,
pull
that
it out of
means-
his bleeding asshole. Like, oh, here's
Oh,
mine.
That means that every
That's why it's
competitor,
ble-
all 3 competitors from Space Amoeba have been eliminated in the second round.
It took a minute. They
Yeah.
lasted.
Yeah.
GG.
They
Good guy.
lasted.
Yeah, good attempt.
But that means we are moving on to round 3.
Welcome to round 3. Fight.
All right. Angela, you are going to start us off for our voting.
Oh gosh.
Our first set of competitors, we have Gara versus Gora.
Gara
If it-
versus Gore.
If it helps you a little bit, Gyra's about 30 meters,
Gyra.
Gora's about 40, 50 in that range.
Okay, when I
Close
looked up,
enough.
I looked up Gara on your stupid Edge. It pulls up
Not Chrome.
Gamera. I'm like, that is not what I'm looking for.
Yes.
He knows what you want.
That is not what I want.
what I really, really want.
Hang on. I have to I'm terrible with names. Oh my gosh. And then it pulls up a bird for freaking Gora. That is not what I
Oh,
want.
You have to put, what was the name of the movie?
War of the Ninja Monsters.
War of the Ninja Monsters. Yeah, then the name, then you'll get it. It's the turtley looking one.
That's right.
as far as we know, and I don't think
That's
anybody else
right.
has seen that movie to correct us, so I'm gonna go with that.
We can't be wrong. We can't. Oh,
I'm the
apparently
world's biggest Ninja Monsters fan, and even I don't remember.
I
There-
want Gyra to win.
Yeah, I'm thinking leaning that way.
I think he
This-
can do it.
He's gonna do it.
He's tough.
All right.
Tough. He's tough.
he does have regeneration.
True.
Who's next?
You can be next.
Yay.
Who's next? Well, I got to think about it.
Yeah, no, right. I really wanted to. I also really wanted to be Gyra. I'm just going to the assumption that like Gora just turns into regular dude guy and just gets fucking mauled.
I like
Caught
this
him
is
in
the
that
first-
brief moment.
I like him. I like that this is the first time that this character is in a vote where they were like, "Well, if he's a human, he's fucked." You're like, we didn't say
And I
that
know-
for the other ones.
I know, and this is a bullshit reason, and I will gladly take bias as an excuse for picking on something, and I'm biased towards Gyra. But I think it'd be a good fight regardless,
Yeah.
because Gyra has the tenacity, Gora has abilities and stuff, but I think he's a little on the slower side. Gyra is pretty fast. I'm gonna give it to Gyra anyway, but I can see it go either way, to be honest.
I'm not
Okay.
even gonna bring man mode into it. I'm gonna assume
That's fair.
Gora is full turtle the whole time. But even then, Gyra's fucking vicious. Like he's
Mhm.
small, so it'd be hard to get a beat on him if he's blasting with the cannons. Gora's got the armor, but I could see some tool uses, grabbing a tree.
He's smart. He's smart.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
smart. He's a smart ape-man Frankenstein guy.
He'll be running behind buildings and trees to like
Plus,
so the lasers.
I
so
forgot about the
fast.
regeneration. Yeah, he's quick, and I forgot about the regeneration aspect. If Gora hits him with that beam, unless it like evaporates him, you could have like an army of Gyras now, just like
Yeah,
coming down on this guy.
Yeah,
it's true.
I'm giving it to Gyra. He's got the logic on it.
All right, Gyra's taking this one
Hell yeah.
because I got nothing, guys. I got nothing. I think Gyra's taking it because he's fast. Like that shot of him
quick.
sprinting across the airport.
That's
he's
terrifying.
full on sprint. Like
Yeah.
there's no way Gora is remotely trying to catch up.
That's
We
the
talked about it.
fastest a
Gora
monster
is
has moved.
Gora is a kaiju-sized Blastoise from Pokemon, and and even Blastoise is not very quick. Like he's got his water cannons, but he's not he doesn't have the agility like War Turtle or Squirtle. You know,
Yes. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
big ass turtle, slow ass turtle.
Big
all
ass
right.
turtle.
So Gyra moving on to round 4. Dragon Mommy versus the giant grasshoppers.
Good fight.
It is a good fight. Angela?
I gotta give it to Dragon Mommy. She can take them.
Ooh.
She can turn
okay.
into her little dragon form and roast them.
That's what I was thinking too.
But would she even need to? Because if the same
No.
logic
That's the
applies
other
to everything
question, yeah.
else at this point, like, because all she's fought is pretty simple-minded or
Monsters, right?
cuck-esque
I don't
monsters.
think you
Sorry,
can use that
Titanosaurus.
argument. I don't think you can use that argument with the grasshoppers. The same with
Like, there's just too many.
With the bug,
the
yeah, with the
tarantula. Is
tarantula.
like she can't control them because they're simple-minded. Like this, she's got to change into her dragon form, as Angela said, or she just has to fight them. Or use her other monsters to fight them, which I guess you could
True,
say
she could
do.
delegate.
She does have an
that
army.
is-
Yeah,
she could
she does have an
delegate.
army. Yeah.
So
I'm going to give it to Dragon Mommy. I think she has the power to just kill a bunch of grasshoppers because it's
Yeah,
not just
I'm-
her, and she has the ability. She can fly and stuff like that too, which they can't too. But I think she's a little more versatile than Varin, and I think she can. I think she could do it.
all right. Well, that
Mikey
means...
just doesn't even get a word in. He's like, "Fuck it."
No,
this is it.
that you guys nailed all the points. I'm just imagining her zipping around like firebombing them, and grasshoppers are pretty
Yeah.
flammable, from what I understand. One
Yeah.
goes up, the whole swarms go.
Yeah, it's just like Jurassic World Dominion with the locusts,
That's-
right, Dan?
Mhm.
Oh, were there big
Yeah.
locusts in that?
Yeah. Yes.
Just take our
There were
word for it.
fucking
Okay,
locusts in
okay.
that
Don't
movie.
don't watch it for the big locusts. Got it.
Yes,
Garbage.
yes.
Absolute garbage.
Got me
movie.
excited for.
We had a
Uh,
moment with that one.
Yeah, we
A 3-hour moment.
yeah.
3-hour moment.
Unfortunately, with the giant grasshoppers being eliminated, that means there are no more Burt Gordon creatures
wah.
left.
Hey, it's okay. They got far. Some of them got far.
We had a couple
They
that
did.
made it to the second round, so we get a little applause there.
I feel like Glenn Manning probably had like a hero's death. The guy.
Well, the rats didn't even make it out of the first round, so
Poor rats. They had a bad
poor
matchup, dude.
rats. Yeah.
Rat in peace.
All right, we have the radioactive Paleosaurus versus Mechagodzilla. This is
That's tough.
this
That's
is
tough.
tough. Dan's shaking his head like it's not tough.
Is
It's
It's
not.
you're picking
susceptible
Mechagodzilla?
No, no, no. Hang on. Angela goes first.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
Sorry,
right.
Angela. Sorry, Angela.
No, you're
Oh.
fine.
Oh, wait.
Did research.
It's the one from Giant Behemoth from 1959.
Just know it is a giant radioactive paleosaur.
Ow.
Sauropod.
I
that's
still don't think Mechagodzilla would lose.
So tough.
I don't. I
How
do
big was-
not think.
How big
gonna
was
tell
the Paleosaurus?
I think
But-
it's like 100 feet.
Wait, doesn't Mechagodzilla have the move where it oh my gosh, which is the one that can absorb the move and use it on the
Well, that's
does
really,
does his shield do that?
King Caesar does that.
Oh
to
god,
Mechagodzilla.
I thought Mechagodzilla could do it too.
he's got the spinny shield. I can't remember if it reflects or not. It's been a minute.
I still don't think Mechagodzilla could lose. I don't.
All right. Well, we got one from Mechagodzilla. Dan.
It can just hit everything from a distance with
Yeah, true. He's got the range. Got
He's
missile
got the-
thingy.
yeah, he's got the missile fingers. I just don't think he can lose.
And we see the Paleosaurus, like, it doesn't move very fast. I mean, I don't know realistically
pretty
how fast
slow.
it would move, but it is pretty slow.
So I think that's where it lies, because even if you count the radiation thing, because you can just like, hey, it's got the radiation thing, which will kill most things. It's non-organic. It fought Godzilla, which is a naturally doesn't emanate the same way, but naturally radioactive creature, and it lived up to his atomic ray, which is a much more concentrated version of that, multiple times. It doesn't even have to be in range of it. It can fly. I think it's just too big of a lumbering target, and it just gets smoked.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I was gonna lean into the potential of maybe the circuits getting fried from the radiation, but yeah, he's taken atomic breaths to the face, and walked away
Yeah.
from it before.
yeah. As much as I
R.I.P.
wanted to see
Paleosaurus.
that Paleosaurus, as much as I wanted to see that Paleosaurus make it through, I don't even
Yeah.
remember who did I pick at the beginning of this. I don't even, was it the Paleosaurus?
I think
can't
it was the
remember.
Paleosaurus.
Probably
It was your
was.
dark horse. Yeah, but it got to round 3, so
It sure
that's
did.
good.
Hey, he killed Lon Chaney Jr. A lot of people couldn't do
He
that.
killed the giant
Yeah, that's
rats
true.
and Lon Chaney Jr. So his first 2 rounds were pretty easy. So having to fight Mechagodzilla in the 3rd round was a tough call, but
That's a big step
unfortunately,
up, yeah.
and fighting something that has already dealt with the things that its pros, I think
Yeah.
it's a tough go. So unfortunately, Paleosaurus has been eliminated, meaning Mechagodzilla moves on to the next round. All right, we have Jaren versus Ape. So we have a Godzilla-like creature versus
And a Kong-like creature.
a Kong-like creature. And how big? What was the size difference between?
The Jaren's
two.
about 50 meters, and then Ape's about
It's 11, you said, right?
It's about
Yeah, so it's a
33, 35-ish feet to 160 feet.
Yeah, that's
Pretty big difference.
Angela, what do you got? What do you got?
I don't think the smaller dude's going to win it.
If it was
Yeah.
closer, I
Yeah,
feel
if it
like
was a
There's
little
there'd be
closer
some
and-
it's a big discrepancy here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ape.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Ape.
the only fight I'm seeing with Ape is like how I would imagine a scale accurate Kong versus Godzilla would go, where like Ape is like crawling all over Jiren and like attacking him.
yeah.
But I still don't think that'll get it.
No,
I want Ape to go, but it ain't.
he might give him a little bit of issue. He like being
Yeah, he'd
fast,
fuck him
being able
up.
to like run around. Maybe he tries to climb and like do some things, but I just don't think it's going to cause any damage.
Yeah.
He gets one tail to the face, he's done.
Oh, he'd
Yep.
flip him off though for sure. He'd make him feel
Oh, yeah.
real bad about killing him. Getting
Yeah.
one of those.
Well, sorry, Ape, but you have been eliminated.
R.I.P.
All right. Our final two for the third round, we have Barugan versus War God. This is a tough one.
It
They're
is a
about the
tough
same
one.
height.
I feel like Barugan is very similar to the quirky. And the War God has some history with similar monsters. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Angela?
It's getting more difficult
It is. It really. This one specifically has got me.
because I love Baragon.
he's a doofy little fucker. I do like him.
I could see the War God like Barugan goes for the tongue attack and the War God just grabs that tongue. His hand starts to freeze, but he just gets the blade right before it's gonna like cause it to like break off or something, and just cuts that tongue right off.
Yeah.
And then just shoves the sword down his throat or the spear down
Ooh.
Now
his
he
throat.
does still have the rainbow beam after, even if he doesn't
He's
have
gonna
a
be
tongue.
dead long before he's even able to.
Yeah, I think he would just
Yeah,
cut
the-
his head off.
The rainbow beam, he has to be stationary, and it's not the.
And it's sideways.
like-
it comes out the side of him like wee.
Yeah, and like it doesn't seem to work as well against mobile targets. Like
Yeah.
he does like the rainbow, and like as long as you could like hop out of the way.
And War God had some schmoves. Like he was
Yeah,
getting
he was pretty
around.
quick.
Yeah, War God would take it.
Yeah.
Definitely getting up to
I'm
War
definitely
God.
agreeing with War God.
Yeah, I think between his, we know he's strong. He's got agility. He's smart. He's got a weapon. I don't think he's got anything to worry about. I mean, it'll be a
Those
decent
aliens-
fight, but he'll win.
Those aliens felt so Die monster adjacent that I just feel like he's already ready for Barugan. They've got the
Yeah.
similar weird to him.
Okay, our final competitors for round 3, we have Gamera versus Yongari.
Good luck, dear.
Gamera.
As
Ooh, much as I
she knew what she
want-
wanted. Okay.
As much as I want Yongari to win, I think Gamera could take him.
I
Uh,
will have to agree with that. Yeah.
This I think like on paper, like this is one of those like cool mascot fights you want to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
because
absolutely.
Yongari is a blatant copy of Gamera. Like people are like, oh, he's like Godzilla. Yes, he is,
No,
but
he-
he's more of a copy of Gamera.
He's even got the light up eyes.
Light up eyes, the same kind of fire breath.
The-
He
the
dances
pipe
with
in the
kids.
mouth. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got a thing for the young folk. Looking at think of that what you will.
That was the style of the time.
It was the style at the time. But I think Gamera, he's got a little more defensive capability, and he has the ability to fly. And I think that's going to be like, and Gamera doesn't
Yeah.
bleed from the ass. He's more
Ga-
rectally superior.
Not that
Gamera's
we've
really
seen.
neat. Hey, Gamera's really neat, and he is
And he's
filled
full
with
of
turtle
turtle
meat.
meal. Yep.
We
Very
believe
true.
in
True.
Gamera.
But young
true.
Gary ain't eating no Gamera, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's. I don't even think it's a competition. I think Gamera just beats the living shit.
I was
out of this
trying
guy.
to
because
think
to be
of how
honest,
he could have a chance, but
No.
because I
No.
think a lot of Gamera's the monsters that Gamera fights, I think most of them could beat Yongari.
true.
Like I
Yeah,
just
Gamera's kaijus tend to be very overpowered.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
very.
Yeah, I just don't like if Gamera's able to beat them, even if he has to go to sleep for like a week, he
Yeah,
still
he
ends
does
up
take,
beating them. Yeah.
He takes strategic naps, but
So-
that's an advantage.
But
Yep.
just know, everybody, that the winner of War God versus Gamera in round 4 will be going to the championship because, unfortunately, based on this bracket, there's a bye week for whoever wins this. So they're automatically going to the
It
finals.
happens.
But that's just how this bracket had to work because it was 48 competitors. So, but guess what, guys? We have 3 rounds left, and these should go by pretty quickly. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it maybe get a little bit more difficult.
Maybe.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, so I'm gonna start this since everybody has gone
Please.
first.
Yes.
So now it's gonna be my turn. Our first competitors for round 4. We got Gyra versus Dragon Mommy.
Oh, I don't know about you guys.
Wow. This is tough, and it's one of those things where it's like Dragon Mommy can turn into a giant dragon, right, and just set Gyra on fire, right? It could just be
Yeah.
He
that
looks
simple.
flammable.
Even though
looks
Guy,
Yeah,
flammable.
he does.
he's literally covered in yak hair. Like he's yeah.
The smell, man. Imagine.
And also,
God.
while she's it's terrible. That's what Jim Carrey was covered in when he was the Grinch. It was yak hair.
Ugh.
Oh,
Probably the
no.
same. They were like, "Hey, we got this from War of the Gargantuans."
Just
from
like
the
just shake off
60s.
the old Gyra suit.
He's like, I
how-
got the
where
perfect
you
thing for
found
the.
this?
I got the perfect thing for the Grinch. Just grabs the Gyra suit back, and whoosh,
Yeah.
rips it right off.
Oh man, I think that's where her advantage is. Like I think could beat him on her own, but she also has the advantage of being able to control monsters, even though they're nowhere near the same size as Gyra. But like the viney one, he can get huge
And the
and like
spider
use
too,
all
or
the
the
in
tick,
the
whatever
spider,
it was.
the tick, yeah.
Yeah, I
And-
agree.
And so I just think she has way more of an advantage. Like he's fast and he's strong and he's fucking nuts. But I feel Dragon Mommy just has a little bit more of an advantage. So I got to give the vote to Dragon Mommy.
I agree.
May I go
Okay.
next?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Dragon Mommy takes it, but I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I think she the ability that Gyra needs to break him out of his adolescence with them temper tantrums. He's just going to join forces with her. He's going to give up and join the ranks of the other.
He looks
monsters.
like he could fit in with her lot.
Yeah, he does. He really does. They shrink him down. He'd fit in one of them
Yeah.
whack ass crystal prisons. She keeps him
Hell
in,
yeah.
whatever the fuck those were.
You could just have Gyra just like shimmying in the background. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd love to shimmy. He's got a
He would.
shimmy in him.
She's gonna control him by whipping him,
Yeah,
and he's gonna be like, "Mommy."
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Step on me, ma'am.
So do you
is that what
agree,
the
Angela?
monsters get every
Oh,
week
yeah.
instead of paychecks from her? They just get stepped on. Is that what happens?
Maybe.
I would allow it. All right, Dragon Mommy moving on.
Yay,
For you,
mommy.
Dragon Mom.
I didn't think that was going to be as easy as it was, but
Yeah.
here we are. All right. Our next set of competitors to head off to the semifinals, we have Mechagodzilla versus Jaren.
I want to hear everybody else's first because this is hard for me. I just want to piggyback off.
Well, I'm going to go first, right? So
Yeah,
this is
please,
Mechagodzilla fighting. So Jaren's the Godzilla creature?
Yeah,
or
he's the bootleg Godzilla as far as
Okay.
we're.
So because he's a bootleg Godzilla, Mechagodzilla easily takes him. Yes, he has a hard time with Godzilla and he loses to Godzilla a lot, but this is not Godzilla, as Dan said earlier. This is a knockoff Godzilla, which means he does not have the same qualities as Godzilla, and he's being controlled by a doofus man. So I think Mechagodzilla easily defeats Jaren because I just think he's just not equipped to handle fighting something of this magnitude.
Now, if he was fighting Mecha Jaren, maybe he.
Yes,
yeah,
he's
beat
fighting a
Mecha
mecha
Jaren.
version of himself. Absolutely, I think
that's
it's a
fair, but
I think it's a better fight, but it's not that.
Whoa.
it's not.
No, listen.
I agree.
Listen, sequel idea. All right, listen. You make a sequel to War of the Ninja Monsters, but there's Mecha Jaren and Mecha Gorin, but they can't beat their own mecha counterpart, so they swap.
They have to swap.
That's when they
Aw,
yeah,
hell
see,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Listen,
But yes,
sounds
I
like
agree with
criticism.
Parker.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
All right, Mechagodzilla moving on to the semifinals. All right. So, unfortunately, there's only one more matchup here, and we just talked about it. Womp womp.
You did your best.
We
It's
have-
not your fault.
We have War God versus Gamera. This one's hard.
Yeah,
This one's really hard because we
Has
talked.
Gamera ever fought a humanoid monster?
no. He was supposed to, but the movies never
Hmm.
got made. He was supposed to the Ice Giants film. That never happened.
So, like, we're talked about the fact that it's a god, right? So
Mhm.
it's like it's really hard to kill. But we're gonna say like there has to be a way that this thing could die.
Everything's beatable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gamera. The thing about Gamera is that Gamera always seems to get his ass beat and then falls asleep for a bit and then wakes up and somehow he's still alive because he just hides in his shell and like zooms away or whatever. I think War God fights Gamera to the point where Gamera does his little nappy nap, but War God is like, fuck you, it's turtle soup time, and grabs Gamera and just rips him out of his shell and just fucking, and then cooks him and eats him. I think it's like it ends with Gamera being eaten.
What if
I
it
can see
take?
that.
Could this fight take place on a giant dock? And could the War God possibly be portrayed by Kevin Nash? And then we'll just because that's like the vibe I'm getting right now.
Yeah, but I mean, it's crazy to think about. But the fact is like I don't think like the most of the time Gamera's fighting other monsters and like you know how like Gamera's an intelligent creature, but like how intelligent are the creatures he's fighting against? Like the War God is a smart guy. He's a general and a god. So he's like,
Yeah, he's
this
very
little
intelligent.
bitch thinks he's just gonna sleep. Nah, I'm gonna make sure he's dead. Either he chops off Gamera's head, or he rips Gamera out of his shell and cooks him and turns him into turtle soup. So I'm picking
Tonight he
that.
dined on turtle soup.
Hey, turtle
Yes.
soup is good.
I've never had it. I bet it's
I've
good.
had it.
Shredder seems to be a fan.
I'd never had it.
I've never had it either, but I
I-
think the War Gods.
I'm
having
kind
it
of
tonight.
agreeing War God here. I don't know if I necessarily see it playing out the same way because there's a Divinity Gamera, but that's mostly like a Heisei. Showa Gamera really is big funny. So he doesn't really have a lot to stack up with War God. And like I'm thinking like how he like fought Kieran. Kieran's got the big knife.
Yeah, big glaive. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's a similar weapon. He did win there, but I don't think Garen was just like swinging. He wouldn't put no
I was
thought
like, Garen's a
into it.
creature. Garen's like
Yeah,
fish.
exactly.
And-
War God would come into it with intelligence.
Yeah, and outside of flight, which Gauss had the best like agility in that, like he's just too maneuverable. Like
And you could
Gamera's
tell
gonna
me,
be slow.
you could tell me War God can fly, and I'd believe you. He had dumb bullshit powers.
like if you just think of like just them battling on the ground, like he's gonna outmaneuver Gamera easy.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I
I
think
hate to see it happen, but I agree.
It's similar to when
Yeah.
we did Ape and the Black Scorpion. Like
Yeah,
Gamera
the
is
armor
probably
versus the
more
intelligence.
powerful or similar, but like the speed and the intelligence is gonna win him today for sure.
I agree.
It'll be a good fight.
It would be a good.
Angela, you agree?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gamera.
I know. I want
had
Gamer
to
to
go down at
win.
some point. But the War
Yeah.
God's just too powerful. And guess what, guys? That means the War God is one of our finalists since he got a bye week. And to be honest, I feel like he deserves it. I feel
Yeah.
he defeated
Strong.
Gamera.
He's kind of
Yeah.
Inframan adjacent, so I could see him and Dragon Mommy if that plays out. That'll be interesting.
Like I feel like the War God had a pretty like I think his first round was not the hardest because it was the Ymir. Then he had to fight the
little guy.
Ratosaurus, which I think probably was easy, but it still probably gave him some trouble. Then he fought Barugan.
That's a
It's
big
probably
step
a lot
up.
tougher. And then Gamera is like the ultimate test. And I think
Yep.
I don't think it was easy, but I think probably the easiest anyone would have been able to fight or beat Gamera. So, all right. Well, we have one set in the 5th round to see who is going to the finals.
Round 5. Fight.
We have Dragon Mommy versus Mechagodzilla. Well, Dragon Mommy is
here we
magic.
are.
She has magic. She could turn into a big, giant kaiju dragon.
Mhm.
It's probably pretty fast. Also, she has the power to control other creatures. Mechagodzilla is built as a defense against Godzilla.
Well, no, it's actually built as a weapon to kill Godzilla.
Okay.
So because
Close
it's an
enough, yeah.
it's part of an invasion force. It's not an anti-Godzilla weapon necessarily.
Okay.
Carry on.
I think her magic could be an advantage for her to maybe fuck with Mechagodzilla and like cause him to maybe malfunction, or like she sends in her creatures and Mechagodzilla doesn't know, and like they like go from small to big and like are able to like take over Mechagodzilla and not even destroy him, but like turn him to her side. Like she's able to like reprogram him or whatever. I just think that it's not going to be an easy fight. Like she's got to use all of her abilities to do this. Like there's got to be distractions. Like of course I think she turns into her dragon. She flies around to distract him, so he's just focusing on her in her dragon form as her like little minions are coming in and they're going in there and fucking around with all of the shit inside of
Unplugging his
Mechagodzilla.
VCR and shit.
Yeah, they're like, they turned off his life support. And, woo,
Yeah.
he's gone. What's the time? But I know it's gonna hurt some people, but I'm voting Dragon Mommy.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think I feel like he's immune to her control just because he's a machine. But then
I
she
don't
did
think
have...
she could. I don't think she's gonna try to control him because I think
No,
she's
I
gonna
don't think
sense.
so. Exactly.
Oh, this is not human, or this is
Yeah,
not
she's
some
gonna know.
organic thing to be able to. Unless she can use her magic to control the controls. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say her little cave did have a lot of like blinky lights and shit, so they're definitely aware of technology.
But there's also a
for
guy. Is there a
magic.
guy inside
No.
Mechagodzilla, or is
Not this
Mechagodzilla
one.
just
No.
okay? All right.
Later
So
on, yeah, but this
if
one.
she's able to control anything, she's able to go in there and control the controls.
Yeah. I'm imagining too, maybe even like a manual control thing. You mentioned the other monsters. I could see the vine monster crawling up in there, just like spreading out through the entirety of Mechagodzilla. Damn, you just controlled yourself a Mechagodzilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, I think Dragon Mom's got it.
Oh man, 2 for Dragon Mommy.
No.
I'm just thinking of him as like a giant Inframan, and Inframan did beat her, but I feel like Inframan's more broken than Mechagodzilla. He's got them ass pull powers.
I don't know. Mechagodzilla has some pretty tough
He
moves.
does.
I don't
I
know.
hope this one comes down to a coin flip again because we only had one.
I have to. Yeah, I was gonna say I have to go with Mechagodzilla.
I get
think
it.
he can. I think he can take her because he doesn't have anything. She can't manipulate him, and I think he's big enough that he can take on whatever she's got.
He's beat other monsters
Yes,
on him. He could he could take a couple out.
because if they were to get on him, he could take his head and do the whole 360 thing with his head.
Yeah. Fair. That's Dan.
After limited research while we've been talking here, and I know they show her at the beginning, that doesn't actually mention anywhere that she can increase her size at all in the show. Like
The
not
other
everywhere I
monsters
looked.
can, but yeah, I don't
Yes,
think we see.
But none
her
of them
do it
none of them
correctly.
get as big as Mechagodzilla. And even if she has an arm, I just don't think she could do it. Like Mechagodzilla is the kaiju that shows up, and every time it shows up, literally beats Godzilla's ass. Like beats his ass. Like he's one of the few kaiju. He's one of the few tiered kaiju, like King Ghidorah, Mothra, that can actually whoop Godzilla's ass and show it. I don't think she has it. I think personally, Mechagodzilla, even if they're the same size, if they just fought it out, I don't think she's got it. I just
Got a
think
repertoire
Mechagodzilla's
of
versatility. I'm glad with this going to 50-50 split, but that's where my vote goes. And this is Mechagodzilla 2. This is not the original one. This is Terror of Mechagodzilla.
This is Terror
This is
of,
the
yeah,
improved
yeah.
one over the original.
I feel like
Sorry,
that's
I
what
forgot
gives
to
Gamera
specify
too.
that. Yeah.
No, but I know what you meant. You already said it earlier, so I got it.
Yeah.
That's where my vote's at.
Well,
I like it.
I like all
Flip
the
the
arguments,
coin.
but unfortunately, we have to do the coin flip. So
I'll take it.
we're gonna do clean side as Mechagodzilla, since he's a robot. He's nice and clean. And then we have Dragon Mommy will be the more scratched up side of the
Due to her
Harley-Davidson
evil
coin.
ways.
Yes. So here we go. Oh boy, I just caught it really weird. All right.
The weirdest boner.
It is.
What do we got?
We got the scratched up side.
Ah,
Ah, she got it.
She took it.
So Dragon Mommy moves on.
It's okay.
yeah.
It's good effort.
He put up-
GG's.
Dude, Mechagodzilla roasted competition up to this point. He
He
fucking
did.
bodied him.
He didn't really have much of a competition. He had the giant octopus, he had the hot dog mouth monsters, the Paleosaurus, which was probably
That's his biggest
between that and
challenge,
Jaren
sorta.
was probably
Yeah.
his best
Yeah.
competition.
I
But,
don't
like,
know if he's making it next.
I agree. Like I think my points definitely were the fact of just seeing the movie and kind of thinking that she could get bigger. because I think she was big and then she kind of turned into
And that could
human
be.
form.
That could be.
Which this I
He
was
had that in
basing
her
it off
back
that,
pocket
so
for all we know.
that was where my argument was. But
No, that's
Hey.
fair. I don't disagree with it.
guess what? We are at the finals.
Final round. Fight!
It is who is going to be the champion of monsters. We have
Yeah.
on one side of the ring, we have Dragon Mommy. She controls monsters and minds, and she's pretty hot. And on the other side, we have the god. Not just any god, the war god. He beat up aliens.
During
With a
this
steady
match,
did.
one of the competitors will be unmasked and killed in the ring.
All right. We are just going to let's just have a discussion. We're not going to take turns.
Okay,
We're just going
okay.
to talk about it.
Let's yell over each other, and whoever's loudest.
Let's
gets to pick.
let's just
Well, I'm
bunch
out.
of just blah, blah, blah. No, we'll go in order here. We'll go back to the beginning here. We're going to start off with Mikey.
Okay, so I was looking into it a little bit as we talked about. I was also curious main size, and I ignored all of Dragon Mommy's other powers that I wasn't. I saw that on one of the wikis. I found a write up for fashion sense as a power, and that's pretty good. But War God's got that shit on too. Like he looks clean as fuck. So it's hard to pair them in that regard. But and just looking at them both, it's cool that it came down to two Chinese monsters. I wasn't expecting that. That's interesting.
No.
Yeah, you'd think Japan in this case, but they're both from such cartoony movies. They're very like comic booky. They just keep both of them just keep doing weirder shit that just
Yeah.
happens to outmatch like whatever came before. So it's so tough.
Just say yes.
Okay. Just say yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'll flip my own coin. Fuck it. It's tough. I really can't. They're so evenly matched. Are we thinking for Dragon Mommy heads?
Sure.
Sure.
I drop. Oh, I gotta give it to Dragon Mommy by technicality because I feel like they're just so evenly matched in weirdness that I feel like it would be bouncing off each other. I'm curious to see what everybody else said.
Angela.
Well, the war god is a god. I don't think he would have much trouble fighting her.
Where does she come from? Was she just in the ground? I
She
can't
was in a
remember.
mountain.
It's like an ancient race of monsters.
She's
And
a
That's right.
King Caesar, but a lady.
Yeah, lady,
Yeah, it's true.
Queen Caesar.
I wish we had like a man that runs to the beach and sings and she appears.
But yeah, I don't think she could fight him. Oh,
He is
I don't-
Guan Yu. That's true.
But yeah, I'd have to give it to War God just from. I don't. Does he have any regeneration abilities?
I don't
I would
believe-
assume.
He's a god.
I'm not
I
really
don't-
sure because he's technically a god possessing a statue. I don't know if that comes into play, but I know they did try to break the statue before he came back.
I just
Maybe
think
can
he would have more.
repair.
So I'll give it to War God.
All right. Dan?
Well, I am going to. So here's my technicality play. I do agree
Okay.
they're both very even. It's going to be a really good fight, but War God is the perceived hero in this battle, and the hero's going to win.
Damn, good versus evil.
So that's what I think. Because there's gonna be a cool fight. He's gonna have the spear. He's gonna like lop her head off a few times. It's gonna grow back, and he's gonna think of some way to best her and save the day.
How
But I think
many
that's-
times is it going to grow back?
I could just imagine, just like
He's got a whole kebab. He's got a whole
Yeah.
kebab of heads.
Yeah, they're
just
just
his
speared.
spear.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
It's got to end somewhere.
Yeah, like,
But,
oh my
that-
god.
I think this would be a really good match to see. But I'm going to give it to War God just based on that, like how it would play out. Because they're from about the
You're
same
right.
time frame too.
Yeah.
75, 76, right?
I think so.
That's where mine's at.
I
Right.
like that logic.
I'm going with War God. He's a freaking god, and I don't think he's gonna be able to learn her tricks quick. She's gonna try something, he's gonna figure it out. He might get hit a few times, but I don't think it's gonna waver him at all. He is going to literally break her. And even if it's just her getting tortured a million times by getting her head lopped off, like it can't be comfortable to constantly have your head lopped
It's
off.
got to wear on
Like even
you.
if it does grow back, like nah, like he's gonna figure it out. Like she's gonna throw all the tricks, and he's a fucking general. He's a general. He's a god.
Got strategy.
He was able to best these aliens he had never encountered before, like pretty easily.
That's true.
Like they didn't touch him.
Inframan did beat her.
We talked about in that episode. He's never touched in that movie. He never takes damage.
Yeah, that's true. Even when he was blind.
Like I think he'll take a little damage from Dragon Mommy, but I don't think she has it. I just don't think she won't be able to manipulate him. She won't be able to get into his head because it's just too powerful.
Too pure.
It's like, when the Avengers are fighting Thanos, like they're trying to get in his head. It's just so like, Mantis is sitting on top. It's like he's so strong. Like that's kind of what she's gonna do, and it's not gonna work. And I think War God.
I see it.
I think War God wipes the floor with her. Literally, I think he beats the shit out of her with her own creatures. Like he just grabs the freaking plant monster.
They see that he's a better warrior in general than her, and they fucking switch sides on her.
Yeah, they're like, we'll work with you. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think War God takes it. 100%.
Then he just murders them afterwards.
Yeah.
He's like, he wants to team up with them and just takes them all out.
He'd do it. War God's ruthless.
Was that a 3-1?
I think so.
So for the first annual Monster Royale, the winner is War God.
Well earned, too. Well earned.
Not who I picked. We did not expect that, but I'm happy with it.
I'm happy with it too. I love War God.
I'm going to write it in my notes that War God won because next year, around this same time, we're going to do this again. And we're going to do it again. Every anniversary for the Monster Zone, we're going to do another Monster Royale. And guess what? We're going to have all new competitors based on all the movies we're going to be covering from the middle of July all the way until next year. Probably end of June was where we'll kind of end it. But War God will be back to try to defend his honor, to defend his title as champion of the monsters or champion of monsters, whatever sounds better.
War God will return in Avengers.
Exactly. War God will return. Yes, exactly. But that was a lot of fun.
That was fun. I
hope you guys had a good time. I mean, that was a long one. A lot of competitors. This was 3 years worth of monsters that we have covered on the show coming together. So this was longer than I think future ones will be because it'll be less monsters. But this was a lot of fun. I had a blast, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next one. But we got more things going. This is the end of July. July was the month of Dan. It was the month of action. It was a lot going on in the month of July. But next month, we got some more. We're continuing to chug along. Next week is another Monster Zone episode. You guys get 2 in a row.
Oh boy.
We are going to be talking about 1996's. I think 1996. I can't remember. Galgameth.
If I'd thought, I would have brought my D.
It's all good. They'll figure it out.
The thought that counts, dude.
It's the thought thing. I'm always thinking of Galgameth.
But yeah, very excited to check that out. Another 90s monster movie on the show. I think I don't think we've covered a lot of 90s monster movies on the show.
No. It does seem like it's earlier than
Yeah. But then for the Dissect the Film podcast, we are going to be doing a month of Transformers. So the 2 episodes we're going to be talking about the 1986 Transformers the movie to celebrate its 40th anniversary. And then we're going to be ending the month with Transformers 1. So we're going to be talking about both of the animated Transformers movies. The Bay ones will have to wait. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you to everybody here for running the show and continuing to be here and talk about monster movies with this noob here who knows nothing about monster movies. It's been a hell of a ride I'm learning. I'm slowly learning.
He's learning.
And I thank you all for helping me along the way because I'm having a blast. I really have a lot of fun with the show. And so thank you to everybody who has supported the show for the last 3 years, between, if you've been supporting us over on Patreon, when you got the show there exclusively, to now it being available for everybody and continuing to support the show. It is growing. We're seeing some good numbers on the show. And it's fun to just kind of share to the world movies that a lot of people aren't talking about out there. Because we definitely get those comments once in a while. Like, I'm so glad you're talking about this movie because no one talks
That's
about
what I
it.
want to hear.
So,
Yeah.
or man, this is like my favorite. Like, we released War of the Gargantuas not too long ago, and we get a lot of people like, this is my favorite monster movie. And it's like, that's fucking awesome, because it's literally the favorite monster movie of like a bunch of celebrities and Guillermo del Toro. And it's like, it's just really cool to like get comments from people of either like, thanks for covering this movie, or man, I love this movie. It's really been a fun ride, and we're excited to do more. So strap in. We're not done. We're gonna keep on going. Dan, Angela, Mikey, thank you.
Thank you,
No.
sir.
Thank
Do
you.
you guys have anything you would like to say?
I wanted to say the same. Thank you guys, and I appreciate
thank
you
you.
bringing me into it, because this has been a very fun journey. I came in kind of halfway through all these picks, but it's been interesting kind of piecing together what you guys have talked about in the past. And thanks to Dan for bringing the essential picks. I feel like the real like baseline, you need to know, you got to see this monster movies. That's the kind of stuff Dan brings. So I like seeing Parker learn about that, and I will continue to bring abysmal dog shit and weird stuff.
I'm down with that.
Algameth, it's coming. I'm excited. You guys are gonna love it.
Oh, I hope so.
You'll love it.
I better.
Mikey, he loves it.
No, I think it'll.
Yeah.
I think Angela's gonna love it. It's very. I feel like it's got a good energy to it. I think it'll vibe with her. Me and her are gonna be on the same wavelength on this one.
You better hope.
Oh,
I
make
could be
fun
pretty
of my-
brutal.
Don't be mean to my North Korea, Chinese, Romanian co-production children's monster movie. Come on.
Good Lord.
Oh man, yeah, I'm very excited for whatever we spin. Like I said, this is a show where we spin a wheel, and that's what decides what we're going to be talking about. So we don't have episodes planned, months and months ahead. It's like, we got a few weeks to kind of figure everything out. So that's exciting for me. I think the wheel is cool. I'd love to do just wheel, like a show, like every show I do, just to be movies decided by a wheel. Like, I just want everything to kind of be like that, but unfortunately,
Oh.
I'm not going
I'd
to do
just
that
like a
'cause
show where all we do is spin a wheel and just watch it go
that would
around.
be
and we
cool.
don't
Yeah,
even
just
do
keep
it.
on spinning it. Keep on spinning
Just
it.
a
We
wheel
don't
that
even
goes
have
to
to
another
watch
wheel.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, I
But,
can make the wheel.
You need
I
to
made the
keep.
wheel.
Hey, listen. I want to go when we do this ape wheel. We're gonna make this happen, and I'm gonna get Angela to
wheel.
put a section in there that's gonna say "Go back a wheel," and then you have to spin.
I have one that you
That's
made me
awesome.
put in, and I cannot remember what it.
Was it like "Please try again" or something?
I don't remember. You have
That's
it.
funny.
You can pull it up.
I'll
That's
look later.
genius.
All right.
That's genius.
Well, this has already been a very long episode, and I
Yes.
appreciate if you have listened all the way through. We greatly appreciate your support. And just send us an email at themonsterzonepodcast@gmail.com if you have any recommendations for movies that you would like us to add to the wheel. I've gotten thrown a bunch of names. I think that are already. I already figured they were on the wheel, so I didn't bother
Probably.
letting anyone know. But just email us. You can DM me on Instagram at the Monster Zone or at Dissect That Film Pod. Either one, I will answer you. Or you can leave a comment on a Monster Zone episode on YouTube, because we're on YouTube in video form at youtube.com/Dissect That Film, where you can watch both the Dissect That Film podcast and the Monster Zone. There is a Monster Zone playlist, so if you just want to watch Monster Zone episodes, you don't have to search for it. You can just go to the YouTube channel, go to the playlist, and they will all be there. Every single episode. I think there are 30. As of this recording, there are 39 episodes, but there'll be, I think, 40 or 41 by the time this comes out. So
Nice.
a lot of stuff to watch, to listen to. Make sure to go to your favorite podcast apps, rate us 5 stars. Leave us a comment if you can over on Spotify if you listen there, or wherever you listen to us. Whatever. There's a bunch of whatever podcast app you're on. Just leave us 5 stars. It really helps us out. And also, we are on Patreon. As I mentioned earlier, patreon.com/Dissect That Film, where for a single $1, you can get uncut versions of the episodes with the pre-show And before I do all of the editing that goes into it, like all the extra stuff that I do to the episodes, you get that early. We also do once a month watch-alongs, which are a lot of fun, where we literally just hang out for however long a movie is, and we just watch a movie. And also,
Heck yeah.
if you join our Mark Wahlberg book club tier, there is going to be a exclusive show over there, a show that was and now has returned. We are doing Out of the Tubi.
Woo!
Which is where we talk about a movie that pertains kind of to what we've talked about for the month. So for July, it was the month of action, along with it being the month of Dan, but the theme of it was the month of the month of action. So right now, actually it ended. So
Perfect.
for the month of July, we are going to be covering the 2000, I think is Korean Battle Royale.
Oh, Japanese.
Japanese. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Awesome
That's
movie.
It. Okay.
Awesome
I've never seen
fucking
it.
movie. You guys
on my
will love
list.
Yeah, so we are covering 2000's Battle Royale over on Out of the Tubi. So if you want to listen to that show, you go over to our Patreon and join the Mark Wahlberg Book Club tier, which is $3. And again, maybe that'll be a show that drops down to the $1 tier. Right now, that's where it's going to be. So if you want to check that out, you got to go there, support us there. If you can't do that, do all the other free things that we have, or join the $1 tier, because there's a lot of fun things going on there. Or you can join us at the free tier just so you can get access to our Discord, which there's a lot of fun conversations happening over there. A lot of
cool
other
people in there.
amazing podcasts over there and people. It's just a really good time. All right. I think I have said enough. The last thing I want to do is I want to thank our wonderful patrons. So we have Dustin Elkins, Rudy5453, Bucket of Chum, the Shark Movie Podcast, Corey Morissette, Daniel Collins, Lo Wang, KL, Doom Generation, Angela, Dissect That Dan, Eric Stein, SWO Productions, Jason, Paul Jansen, Anna Presley, Jordan Champion, Lone Wolf, Jay Whiteneck Esquire, or Derek, a.k.a. Derek, Steven S. Movie Buff 3000, and Chris Kulik. Thank you so much for supporting us over on Patreon, and thank you to everybody else who supports this period, because without your support, this show definitely wouldn't be where we're at. So thank you to everybody for supporting the Monster Zone for the last 3 years, and just supporting the Dissect That Film family of shows for, over 5 years now. So appreciate all of your support. And this will be the only time I do this, but until next time on the Monster Zone, I am the noob co-host, Brett Parker, and we have Dan and Angela of DNA Gaming, and we have Mikey. So thank you so much to these wonderful humans, and thank you to all of you. And until next time, watch more monster movies.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.